All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Random Number Generation. This is episode 15, Dragon Warrior 4 Randomizer with Z-Man and Ferran Burgundy. Before we get started though, a few GDQ housekeeping things. Remember, Random Number Generation is brought to you by viewers like you. If you would like to support the stream as well as the other programs on GDQ Hotfix, please consider subbing to the channel. Remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you do have a Twitch Prime sub as well, so please consider using that if you have not already to sub to the channel. So, we have some new Hotfix shows coming up. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, the Hotfix Gauntlet will start. We have 16 runners playing through a double elimination bracket in games they have not seen before. This Saturday, we'll be having Runners Wanted, a show that highlights games that have small communities and are looking for more runners. Tune in this Saturday at 2 p.m. This Thursday, we have The First Step, where Hobbs and Keys will be running semi-blind into Super Mario World. Evidently, they've been living under a rock. I can't believe it's been that long for them and it's still semi-blind, but that's the way things go sometimes. You can go to gamesdonequick.com/hotfix for more info about these and all of the other fantastic shows we have. And with that, what's up? Hey, Z and Fran, how y'all doing today?
It's great to be here.
Always happy to be here, and I think this is my third time on the RNG program. I'm first time actually behind a controller, so this is going to be a fun one.
Oh, absolutely, yes. So, are you all ready? I'm going to count y'all down if you are ready.
I'm ready. Ferran, you all ready?
I think so. I'm kind of in a similar boat. This is my second time here. I'm behind a controller, and hopefully not the last, but we'll find out in about three and a half hours.
Oh, don't say that, Frog. Come on now.
No. I think it's just the nerves a little bit here. This is probably already more people than I've had in my channel combined.
Makes sense. Are y'all ready to go? Do I have the dot readies? I don't want to be throwing down a penalty flag like I did last week. Are we good?
Dot ready.
Are we good?
Nope,
all right,
we're
dot
ready.
ready from both runners. I'll count you down in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck and have fun.
All right, so this is Chapter 1. This normally you would see Ragnar here, but Bray starts. So Bray is our character here in Chapter 1. Just to give you a couple of ideas here, what's randomized. First thing we're going to check is we're going to go check this chest, this chest here, or chest drawer here, see what's in here, and we can find the scent pouch. Okay, so, and the next thing that's going to be randomized that you're going to notice is prices. So we're going to check out some shops, check out the prices on these shops, and see what the scent pouch sells for. Oh. All right, what do we have here? Nothing good, of course.
That sounds about right.
The nice thing about this randomizer is that I'm sure you've noticed by now that walking speed here is doubled. So, it's not quite as slow as the other Dragon Warrior games, although you're going to see some very interesting graphical glitches as the game moves forward. And, oh, look, we have randomized maps. All right, into the cave to Izmit. We're going to collect some treasures. We're going to see what's around. Bray, Bray, buddy, pal, compadre. Starting with Explodat.
Yeah, I just realized that as well as I found an enemy that didn't really care for the Explodat so much.
Now, I found some Minans that really didn't like Explodat. And as you can see, ow, well, okay. The Mungers have killed us all. So, back into the cave I go. I don't know about Ferran over there, but yep, okay, 1 death. Now, as you saw with Bray's first levels here for me and probably Ferran, even though I can't see what the heck he's doing, which is probably a good thing, because technically we are, quote-unquote, racing this blind with each other.
We're not supposed to know what the other's doing.
Right. Mm-hmm. So, the stats we look for when... Oh, God bless it. Troglodytes have killed us all.
Sorry, Z, that was pretty brutal.
Oh, with this game, you're kind of used to, being slaughtered very quickly by enemies that you never expect to slaughter you. So another thing that you can tell is randomized is enemy abilities.
Yeah, they are.
And
I've already been violent blazed and a couple of other fun things here.
oh yeah,
Oh, and terrible blowed. Oh, thanks.
yeah. So yeah, but anyway,
Oh, mercy.
yeah. Bray has already gone up a few levels here for Ferran and myself, I would imagine. So one of the things that we look for primarily strength, and we look for HP. Right? Anything else we get happen to be a plus, but really to beat the game, we want high levels of strength and high levels of HP to be able to withstand the stupidity that enemies will eventually throw our way.
Oh, those call that. Okay, that's good to know.
Have you picked up the first treasure in the cave yet?
Yep.
So the first treasure in the cave, as you noticed, was the flying shoes, which is a key item here in Chapter 1 for vanilla. In the randomizer, well, you saw the tower sitting right next to her. So you don't need the flying shoes, per se. All right, so what do we have here? Can you equip an iron helmet? No, of course not. So, what these characters can randomize is, well, what they can equip is randomized. The thing is their chances of equipping things is not randomized. So Bray can still only equip some things. It's just what exactly he can equip is randomized. Yeah, of course you can't equip anything, can you, you old man?
No, that's pretty well common here.
Yeah, I found a good weapon, though, so I'm happy.
Ooh. Ooh, okay.
So I'm going to use the flying shoes to go back. Oh, go ahead. So I'm going to use the flying shoes to go back to the tower and then go back in the tower and see what we have here. Going to pick up a few of these treasure chests, maybe get a few more levels before trying to finish Chapter 1, because you don't need to do everything that you would need to do in a vanilla game because, well, you can skip a bunch of things. You don't need to take what's-her-face back to Alex. You don't have to go through the well. You don't have to get the NPC if you don't want to. You can go right to the end of the chapter and try to finish it if you want. No, we are not fighting blaze ghosts because they can split and jump attacks, and that's just not fun.
So, what do y'all like to see at the beginning of a Dragon Warrior 4 randomizer seed? Like, what are things you want to see? I mean, obviously, we've seen a couple things we don't want to see so far, but what would you like to see?
Ideally, you want to see one of two or three things. You want to see either an Abacus of Virtue or an Aeolus Shield. Both of those. What those weapons and armor can do is they can cast spells that end a battle super quick. And the nice thing is the bosses here aren't necessarily immune to those things. So an Abacus of Virtue or Aeolus Shield can allow you to end the chapter super quick. Or a spell like Expel or Beat or Defeat. So that is ideally what you're looking for. Otherwise, you want a character with a high level of strength or a high level of HP so you can take out the end boss, which I'm going to go try to do now.
Oh, that's what you meant by the minions. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Bring in the thunder.
Yep. I'm pretty sure I don't need to do any... Oh, crap. Here we go. And of course oh boy.
Yeah, that kind of chapter thus far, hey?
Uh-huh. So what we don't look for are things that can murder you, like we've already seen.
Well, they seem to be finding us pretty nicely.
Aren't they, though? Alright, can we put an end to this stupid chapter? Let us see. So, let's see, because we're going to find a Cerro Shadow here. Now, the question is, what does Cerro Shadow come with? Vanilla, he comes with a giant eyeball. And this time, 2 Cerro Shadows. Hey, meet Explodet. Meet Explodet time. Oh, boy. God.
Yeah. Welcome to my nightmare the last 5 minutes or so. Oh, okay. That's a surprise they didn't have before.
All
Nice.
right. Did you get it?
Yep.
Nice. So I'll let you do some of the
Probably
talking.
like fourth try, but
I'll let you do some of the talking now. Finish out this chapter while I try to beat these things.
alrighty. So yeah, the Sorrow Shadow once vanquished, the kids are rescued. They tell you to jump off the top because normally this tower that we're in, it's surrounded by a moat, and you have to get those flying shoes to be able to go into it. But we have the option to not have to do that, so that's a good thing.
And word to
So-
go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Walk
just
through
gonna-
the cave here.
Mhm.
Oh, I never got this, did I? Oh, okay. It's just money. Yay.
Wow, I actually did more leveling than you. You're usually the more cautious one.
I was trying for Rye Guy strats. What can I say?
Okay, fair enough. Rye Guy is another frequenter of Dragon Warrior 4 Randomizer, who we all recommend you also go take a look at. But you know, but if you have rather, what's the word I'm looking for here? If your ears aren't used to curse words, don't go to history.
Yeah, that's yeah. Although
And now-
it's still hilariously entertaining. Those who follow my channel are very familiar with the RYH command.
So now we have to sit through what are called king levels. The king here at the end of chapter 1 gives you a bunch of experience to propel you into chapter 5 when we're going to see. Ooh, heal us! I'll take that. When we're going to see Bray next in chapter 5, and so we're still looking for strength. We're still looking for HP. So, given what we know about Bray, I would put him as a possibility for our end of game party. Because Bray, he has Heal Us, he has Explodet. Those are two good spells to have. His strength isn't terrible.
Oh, there's Heal Us. Okay.
All right, now we're into chapter 2. All right, so we have this. You know, Theron won't mind this. We have the heat here in chapter 2. Which is often a very good thing. So
Oh
now
yeah,
so
because
now
we have to fight in a tournament. with
yes, the tournament. We'll get to the tournament in a few. But again, what we're looking for here, we're looking for items that are either usable or sellable. Both the items I picked up are sellable. And hopefully we get some good weapons here in the first town of Serene once we leave Santine Castle and pick up our companions.
Yeah,
Apparently,
definitely fake Christo or definitely fake Bray and probably fake Christo.
yep. All right, so we wind up with the Chapter 4 sisters, Nara and Mara.
Oh wow. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right.
All right, what do we have? Ooh, nice cheap here. Let's see. Oh, really? Really? Come on. Are we really going to do leather? Come on. Nobody can equip a leather hat? Come on, game.
So, y'all know you're getting the authentic experience right now since this is runner commentary. You get to hear what goes through the minds of people as they're playing a randomizer, especially one as complicated as DW4R.
Just a little bit filtered.
Well, yes.
Or in C's case, a lot filtered.
Really? We're going to do... all right, so let's see. Where are we? Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible attack, a terrible defense. Do any of you have spells we could... Okay. That's a spell we can use. That is not. That is. Okay, we can go try to beat the chameleon humanoid here to open up the chapter on level 1. Oop.
I
Or
would
we can-
recommend that.
Or, I could get a... No.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, we're good? Okay.
Yeah, I encountered a random battle, and they called the Podecasaur, which is an endgame.
Oh, that's like a mid-chapter 5 enemy.
Yeah, that's an endgame enemy, which you never want to see here in Chapter 2 when, that thing can probably kill all 3 people in one single swipe. By only hitting one. Alright, let's try this. Alright, so this is a forced battle, because you have to be able to get through this battle to get through this town and into the other side of Chapter 2.
Yeah, pretty much this town is being terrorized. They're very stereotypical RPG things, sacrificing the young ladies of the village to this monster. Ooh, wow, that's, okay. Those are a lot of HP gains.
So the hero is getting tons of strength and tons of HP. So we like this, especially out of the hero, who is basically, not really a mandatory character in level 5, but basically is.
Mandatory-ish.
Mandatory-ish, because you do need the hero, and you do need to equip the hero with Zenithian gear in order to get up the tower, which we'll refer to later in the game. So right now, in these first 4 chapters, we are scoping out characters that are good to take into endgame with us. And from right now, like we said earlier, Bray is kind of a question mark. This Nara is a bit of a question mark. She's okay. She hasn't learned any spells yet. And now we go to Mara. Good strength. Okay, this HP is starting to border.
Okay.
This HP is starting to borderline on ridiculous.
Yeah. It's almost ludicrous, even.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll take that. Mara, if you get anything useful, you're in.
Yeah, okay.
So you can never forget that before you do anything else, you have to check this free item spot here on the altar.
You're going to like it. Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
So the reason why I'm giggling so maniacally is because it's an Abacus of Virtue, which actually comes in very, 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 very handy in the tournament. Because you can just use that to basically
whisk enemies away.
Yeah. You can literally tell enemies to go take a flying leap.
Yeah, now the purpose of this chapter, the hero is in the place of the character, but normally you are Alina, the tomboyish princess, which I know is a kind of antiquated term, I think, at this point. Ooh, that's a nice spell. Oh, okay.
Well, somebody's getting levels. Full moon.
Well, I'm making up for last chapter.
Yeah, right.
Oh, well then.
Z sounds jealous right now.
A little bit. Oh, well. See, now, this is something we talked about earlier as an Aeolus shield. This makes the tournament here at the end of Chapter 2 ridiculously stupid easy. Now, the question is,
at a price.
Yeah, can we get the 12,000 gold needed to make this chapter stupid easy? Because, hiding at the end of this particular...
Darn it.
Because hiding at the end of this particular chapter is something that I'm sure most vanilla players curse the name of. What?
The game is being very generous with drops.
You little...
I think Farad took your luck there, Z.
Well, I had to lose a race eventually.
Ooh.
Wow.
So let's settle that with a little bit of
and I kind of like it.
Well, that shade with a little bit of light here. So some community and dev shoutouts. Who developed this randomizer, and who are some of the community members that kind of pulled this together?
Well, we have to definitely without question, credit Game Boy F9, who unfortunately had to deal with a family emergency and could not be here tonight, but was supposed to be. And he is the creator of the randomizer. He actually, I mean, to give you an idea of his creativeness, he not only wrote the Dragon Warrior 4 randomizer, but has also done the same for Dragon Warriors 2 and 3 as well.
And hopefully we can get them, spotlighted here at some point.
I was going to say, Angel FM, I know, is that's a good thing for that. All right, good place. Ooh, that's going to be very nice for later.
Hey, little shit.
Okay. Ooh, okay. All right, let's... all right, we can't do that. But yeah, Ryguy 3745 is probably one of the premier runners of this game. You know what? Let's, all right, this is...
Ooh, nice early birdsong nectar. I'll like that. Did you find that?
Yep.
So what does the birdsong nectar do here in Chapter 2?
Well, the king lost his voice, the king of Santeem, and he wants you. Well, you need to help the king, in this case, your father, get his voice back. So the birdsong nectar will do that. Now, normally you have to go into a tower, the birdsong tower, to get it, and it's usually at the very top. But it's among the items that are randomized, so you can. Okay, these are all very good things here. Hopefully I can find that later.
What in the holy heck are you finding?
Stuff in Endor.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, you're already at Endor? I'm just administering the nectar now. Oh, but Sky had asked us about active members of the Dragon Warrior 4 Rando.
Yeah, Ryguy, Angel FM, I know, is one.
Valevi often participates.
Yeah, Valevi's a goodie.
You'll see High Spirits often do DW 1 through 4 randomizer marathons.
How long does that take?
A really long time. Like 70 hours, I think.
No, DW 1 through 4?
Oh, 1 through 4. I thought you meant the 1 through 11 that he had done.
No, the DW 1 through 4 he can get through in about 6-7 hours, depending on how the seeds are. But yeah, he does also do a vanilla 1 through 11 playthrough, which is time consuming at best. All right, I got to get rid of some dreck here. All right, we don't care.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Let me get rid of it. Nope, doesn't work on that. Okay.
So it goes without saying that you should play the vanilla version of this game before playing the randomizer. I always ask that every week. I know it's a silly one, but...
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, probably this one even more so than most because, you don't really have a good idea as far as what is coming. Ooh, Swords of Lethargy? Ooh.
Yep.
We're going to have to...
Told you you'd like that.
In Chapter 3, you and I are going to have to expand on why the Sword of Lethargy is so good as we're going through the grind.
Absolutely.
Oh my, we're getting some really good stuff in here.
Well, that's good. Maybe a seed will be nice on this show for a change. Last week we had Hollow Knight randomizer, and none of the seeds ended up being very nice. So maybe this will make up for it.
Yeah,
maybe.
Who you kidding? Yeah, no, who you kidding? I need something. Oh man, this hero right now just has nothing to equip.
Yeah.
All right, let's check the casino. Maybe the casino has something. I'm also very annoyed at the lack of Wings of Wyvern. Because a Wing of a Wyvern is a very easy way to kind of get around these seeds. And, without a Wing of the Wyvern, okay. Without a Wing of the Wyvern, it's a pain in the rear end to move around. Oh, so this is some pretty good stuff here in the casinos.
Ooh. Okay. So, we'll get rid of that.
So I'm going to use up all my coins here in the casino. And we're going to see who can equip what in here. All right, so first we're going to try one of these, maybe? Okay, we know these are good. 188 coins, so we're going to do this. Still going to take it anyways. So I'm doing what is kind of called a casino grind a little bit. I'm taking the stuff I can get out of the casino, and I'm selling it at a profit, and then I'm going to go back into the casino, get more coins, get more stuff, and hopefully be able to afford some really nice stuff here in Endor, so that I can take care of this tournament that is upcoming, which couldn't wreck my face if the Abacus of Virtue doesn't work, especially on the fifth member of the tournament, a certain Mr. Linguar. Have you shown them? Have you shown them Linguar yet?
Yes. I'm. They're witnessing Linguar as we speak.
So go ahead and tell them about the Linguar fight while I try to get my character good.
Oh yeah. So Linguar kind of pulls. I'm gonna really date myself on this one. Pulls Superman from Superman 2, and kind of near the end splits into 4 versions of himself. 3 of them are fake, 1 is real. Ha, wrong again, Zod. Okay, I'm alone on that one. All right.
No, I'm following you. I'm following you.
Oh, you're following me? Okay, good. All right, so those bridges are out. Yeah, and you have to find the right one and create a little, and defeat it. Hit it enough times to defeat it.
Yeah. So the first thing you have to do is guess correctly, and then once you guess correctly, you have to do the damage. So how many turns did it take you to get the Linguar?
It took, I want to say 3 or 4.
That's not bad. That's pretty good luck. And no, it is so for the
Well, I made my own luck. We'll put it that way.
Okay. All right, that's fair. But for those of you that are like familiar with Link to the Past Rando, right? Link to the Past Rando, you have a Ganon that has the same pattern per seed. You have Ganon that has the same patterns per seed, right? You have nothing of the sort here. Linguar is completely and totally randomized. So, I mean, just because Firon takes care of it in 3 to 4 rounds means I might be sitting here for 5, 6, 10 rounds, or I might take care of it nice and quick. We'll see. Knowing my luck, I'm going to take care of it, yeah. So what drops did you get in this chapter, now that I'm at the tournament here?
Well, there was one enemy that dropped another Abacus of Virtue. Whoop.
Okay. Fair.
And in the previous chapter, I had an enemy that not once but twice dropped a Hat of Happiness.
You son of a... All right. That's 1. Everybody count with me. This is 2. So while I'm fighting the Linguar here, why don't you tell them about chapter 3 while I'm missing a Linguar for the 3rd time?
Not a problem. So in this round, it is essentially capitalism the chapter. As opposed to beating some sort of boss or monster, you are trying to make as much money as possible because you are a merchant. And that's what merchants do, is they make money. Oh, that was dumb. Why did I do that?
Sky, right now, all I can think of is all of our Uno sessions. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is 7. Here comes 8.
Is this a bad thing, though?
Well, considering how the goal is to go fast, having to, swing and miss on Lingwars, 9 times?
All right, so you're essentially pulling a well, I was gonna say you're pulling a most years Phillies.
10.
Well, that's not very polite. They're sticking their tongue out you too when you miss.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's rude.
Yeah, when you pick the wrong one, yeah, they are Lingwar is rude.
I hate Lingwar. I hate Lingwar so much. It's a good thing. It's kind of a good thing Game Boy isn't here, because right about now I would be completely and totally telling him off about Lingwar.
You'd just be giving out to him, yep. But yes, back to Chapter 3. So you are trying to work toward your goal of becoming the world's greatest merchant. So basically your goal is to try to get as much money as possible.
Right.
And
so the first...
you do that by fighting enemies, and sometimes they give you stuff, and just find other ways to sell various items that you find for profit. And eventually you want to be able to own your own shop. Right now you're basically that 9 to 5 employee, but I skipped the whole job section of this here. And just went right out to the battle. Oh, nope, don't want to go there. Oh, wow, this is a hike. Okay. Okay, so what I will do...
So the big thing that we look for here in Chapter 3, first and foremost, is the silver statuette. Because once you sell the silver statuette, that gets you enough money to open a shop. Well, that's... Oh, look, it's Vanilla Talon.
Yep.
So, you can find the silver statuette, you can sell it to somebody in Endor to open up your shop. But in order to do that, you have to do all of the winging around the world, because, you have to run errands for the various kings and princesses and princes, and yeah.
So, without giving too much away, there is a question from the chat. Who is in the lead right now? Because we don't have a tracker here, so that's a perfectly valid question.
Ferran. I mean, he got to Chapter 3 first, and he is further in Chapter 3 than I am.
Well, according to what Ferran said, there were some nice drops earlier in the game.
Yeah, that's not going to help me one bit at all.
Yeah, there were items that basically allowed me to cash in and kind of hit the jackpot, which made the chapter a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we'll get rid of that. Can we equip this? Oh, I have no weapon. Wow.
So
okay.
We had Dragon Warrior 1 randomizer on this before a few weeks ago. What are some of the differences between 1 and 4? You said much more so you need to be familiar with Dragon Warrior 4 versus 1. Why is that the case?
Partially, there's more items. It's longer.
Mm-hmm. And some of the goals in Dragon Warrior 1, the goals are pretty simple. Collect what you need to collect and beat the game, right? What you need to collect here in Dragon Warrior 4 is a little more esoteric. And if you don't know the main storyline, you could be left basically searching for ghosts. Like, for example, here in this Chapter 3, right? You need the silver statuette. And that's the only thing you need here in Chapter 3, really, is the silver statuette. But if you're playing this vanilla, then, you might look for the iron safe, and you might have to search for, the 10... you have to do the guardian thing
the 7
in Foxville.
And 7 half-plate armors for the king.
Right, which is stuff that we skip here in the randomizer, is just for quality of life here in Chapter 3, because frankly, Chapter 3 is a big... I mean, it's very... What's the word? It's kind of controversial a little bit in the Dragon Warrior quote-unquote community a little bit, because some people, like me, despise Vanilla Chapter 3, because I find it very slow and tedious. Whereas some people really enjoy Vanilla Chapter 3. But for me, I find it just tedious having to grind for the broadswords and the half-plate armor. Really, game?
Oh, whoa!
Really, game? You gave me 0 gold pieces, you son of a...
No, that sounds like the Z I know from Uno.
I ran into that too.
God, frickin'.
That was a definite whammy there. And speaking of whammies, I told myself not to go into this town, and I went there anyway.
Oh, did you go into Foxville?
I went into Foxville.
So
that's another kind of side quest that's another requirement in vanilla that's not needed here.
Right. So the thing with Foxville is you have to go to Foxville, you have to stay in Foxville, then you have to free the one dude's son from the jail in Bonmalmo. And then right. Oh, let's see. Anything good here? No.
Z, are you telling the game to get off your lawn right now? Because that was the translation of that last angry emotion.
I was telling the item seller to go away.
Let's see. Wow, that's a lot of these. Okay.
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, fine. You want to give me 4 gold for it? Sure. Oh my god, there's nothing here to give Donetta.
Yeah.
Well, no, the acorns aren't bad.
Yeah, they're okay. Alright, nighttime is the right time. So, the Prince of Bonmalmo wants you to speak to him at night, and he basically says, hey, hand this letter to the Princess of Endor. Pretty much normally you'd go through all the Foxville stuff to be able to get the bridge to Endor Fix, and then you go to Endor. Ooh, okay.
Ooh, I'll take that. So what I'm doing here is I am... Oh, why did I do... That was stupid. Alright, so what I did there is I invested some of my money in something that I can give to my wife when she sells at the shop for me in Endor once we get permission to own the shop.
Yeah, still a little bit away from there.
Well,
not much,
far.
But a little bit.
Sounds like I've caught back up to you. A little bit.
Yeah, I did some dumbs.
Well, that happens in this game.
Okay. Now, we'll just do the things. Okay.
Now, I think while we're kind of running from here to there, I think this is a good time to explain why earlier in this particular game we were so excited to see Swords of Lethargy here in Endor. Because what we're going to do is part of this chapter is, as Farron said, you have to gather money, right? Because the next thing we have to do after opening the shop is we have to pay $60,000 to build a tunnel to a neighboring castle, right? So one of the things we can do is we can actually, quote-unquote, grind our way up to 99,000 gold and bring some things into Chapter 5 with us, right? Or we can bring a lot of things into Chapter 5 with us. And one of these things that Farron and I are definitely going to bring in with us are some of these Swords of Lethargy. Now, question is, and I'll let Farron take this, why are the Swords of Lethargy so good?
So, when you swing with the Sword of Lethargy and you inflict damage, you have a 33% chance of putting the enemy to sleep. All the way up to and including the final boss, Necrosaro.
Yeah, so the developers of this particular game, I don't know if they got lazy or they just plumb forgot, but they never took the sleep immunity off of the final boss. Well, they did. They took the sleep spell immunity and put it on the final boss, but they never took the immunity from the Sword of Lethargy. So every time you swing a Sword of Lethargy, you have a 1 in 3 chance of putting any boss to sleep, which of course then makes the boss stupid easy to kill. Any boss, including the final boss. which then it makes your grinding far less because you can actually kill the boss at far lower levels than you normally can.
All right, almost. Well, all right, we'll get 2 of those since you mentioned it.
So now what we do is we give things to Netta here to sell on our behest, right? She's going to sell them for a markup, generally 150% of the sale price through any normal shop, right? And then oftentimes she can actually get 20% on top of that. So we give her what we can. We talk to her again across the counter and we get the gold. So in this case, I got 14,802 and a free lunch. So now
And wow, I'm up to, I got the 28, almost 29 grand. So yeah, you've definitely caught up. Okay.
All right, so we're just going to do 2 of these. And the nice thing is if you do this right, you can actually bring quite a bunch into Chapter 5 for you that you can actually sell. And you can start with a nice little tidy sum of money. Of course, the problem is if you don't get this character until late in Chapter 5, nobody cares.
Yeah, by that point, it's kind of too little too late.
Right, so it's definitely a balancing.
No. Yes. Ooh, okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, might we actually be carrying this Lummox into Chapter 5's party?
I haven't even seen a level. And remember,
it's more so on equipability.
Well, remember, whoever gets to Chapter 5 first gets to carry the Lummox.
Oh, did we agree to that?
We did.
Oh. Gotta go slow.
We'll explain, and I know we're kind of putting this off a little bit, but we will explain why neither one of us wants Talon in our party for Chapter 5, and it kind of comes with a change in things for Chapter 5 here. So we will explain that if and when we see the Lummox, known as Talon. All right, this is going to get me to where I need to be.
All right.
So at least I'll give you this little heads up. He can equip the Fire Claw.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Mm-hmm.
He can equip a lot of things.
Oh, good.
He can equip the Sword of Lethargy, the Fire Claw, the Sword of Miracles.
Oh, have fun with that.
Yeah, so there's options.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Who said I had to?
Because you're going to beat me there.
Well, yeah. Hey, there's still Chapter 4, and Chapter 4 can be very unfortunate.
All right, did I buy 4? I did. Okay, let's see. How good are these Swords of Lethargy?
Yeah.
Oh, the sword. They stink, though. Oh.
Oh, the Swords of Lethargy aren't that great?
No, they're really not.
Oh, yeah. Only 48, if
Yeah.
my math is right, even though I know that the old adage is to never math on stream.
Yeah, meanwhile, the Sword of Miracles is 83.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so, okay, so...
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
One of the things that is randomized is attack power, right? But it's between 50 and 200% of vanilla. So, you can have either a really, a crappy thing or a really good thing, right? So, the Sword of Lethargy didn't randomize very well. The Sword of Miracles did. So given that, if we are going to do Sword of Lethargy strategy, you want to make sure you have a character that's really pretty strong and has a high base strength total to work from, to put that on.
There's so much commerce going on right now.
Uh-huh. It's an annoying...
Oh, yeah, this is like supermarket sweep going on right here.
Yeah. This is an annoying chapter. All right, so you pay this old man $60,000. You leave the cave. You go back in the cave. You talk to the old man again. Blah, 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 blah.
Wait, if this is supermarket sweep, what item represents the cheeses, the expensive cheeses?
Well, we're cheesing the game with the Sword of Lethargy.
Oh my goodness, no. I did not ask for a pun in that.
I think I can still off a, I think it's a shield of strength. Yep. No.
Yeah, will he hit the limit of 5? Yes.
And the chat
All he needs
booed the
Johnny
puns.
Gilbert. Still going strong at 95, doing Jeopardy, by the way. An American institution.
I did get the pun I deserved, I suppose.
Uh-huh. All right, so now you say goodbye to your wife. You go through the now completed cave. Really? You're gonna... Game? You're a jerk. No, don't you dare. Thank you. So, I'm sure one of the things that the viewers have noticed is that I'm getting generally far fewer encounters than normal. One of the other randomized things here is that we do a 25% encounter rate. So, you're not going to see many encounters most of the time. Of course, at nighttime it doubles. So, you in chapter 4 yet?
Nope. I'm too busy being greedy.
Oh, you
Yeah.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
So
I
Z
hate you
takes
so
the lead?
much.
Well, it's gonna come back to bite me. We know this.
I mean, Z technically is in the lead now.
Oh, you're gonna make me carry the frickin'.
We need to see a divergence in
God.
choices. It's
I'm
good
like
for the race. All right.
It's like a reverse race. All right, let's see here.
Well, at least you will have very good news about the identity of the hero in chapter 5, and I'll let you discover that on your own.
You'll let me discover that on my own? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. So we'll do this.
So I have moved into chapter 4, and you can see my two characters here in chapter 4. So this is not... Let's see, what do we have here? Game.
All right, so I can spend that much. Let's see if I get one of those.
I am making various hand gestures at the game right now based on what I know.
I should say, since we are 15 minutes away, so every hour we're going to take a brief break. However, the person who is deemed to be behind at the time is going to continue to play. We're going to keep the timer running on these breaks. And that will enable the other person to catch up so the race is close. It's good quality viewing that way. We don't want someone way ahead of the other, especially in a race of this length and caliber.
Right. And the other reason is that so you guys don't miss anything that we might get, or something along those lines, because we don't want you missing out. Oh my God, she can equip things. That's rare. Of course, it's oh. You turned on big swamp mode.
Oh no. Well, don't worry. I'll probably go for half the ad break because I'm talking to Netta now to get her blessing to go to the tunnel.
And I'm sure you can guess who I'm talking about equipping things.
Would that be the one affectionately known as Best Girl?
Yes, it would be. It would be. It would be our dear Elena. Yep. So we do have Best Girl Elena here with us. Yeah, it's got to be better than the freaking copper sword. Ooh, question is it better than the 27? Yeah, it's better. So the thing is...
Oh, she's our dancer, too.
Yeah. So the thing with Elena is, a lot of times Elena will have strength in these seeds, but the problem can't always equip a lot of things. So she winds up spectating because she can't equip anything. And it's always a fun. Can we say the word fun? It's always a fun time trying to figure out what the heck she can equip and what the heck she can't equip.
As long as the fun police aren't around, I think we're all right.
Yeah.
What is your definition of fun, Z?
I play randomizers. I have a very weird definition of fun.
Yes, you do. The more chaotic, the more enjoyable you find them.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's not just that I enjoy... Oh, you son of a...
Oh, boy.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh, that's... Oh.
No, I'm
Okay.
waiting for the viewers to catch up on my... on the fate that befell me.
Oh, okay, that's a good thing to know. All right.
Let's just say I got exploded into tiny little bits.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure I'll be finding out about that pretty soon.
All right, so far these two characters are actually pretty
Okay, that's
decent.
all
We'll
not
see.
Good. What are they? All right, let's see.
Fran,
here.
are you having fun yet?
I am. This is really this is really enjoyable to a degree here. All
I
right,
think it's just
let's,
enjoyable. Period. I'm having a blast, even though I'm cursing this game out a few times here and there. I'm having a come on. I'm having a blast.
Oh, right
I'm
there,
having
that's a
come
good
on, I'm having a
definition.
blast.
Don't stop.
Uh-oh. Is this going to be the thing? Oh, that's right. I had low HP because, yeah, I'm about to die. Yep.
You're about to die. Yep.
We're going to die.
Yep. We're going to say that phrase a lot, especially when things have stupid things like, the spell sacrifice.
Oh, I haven't found that yet.
Oh, yeah. It's
see.
in
Can you-
sacrifices
okay.
in this chapter. I'm not going to tell you where. I'm not going to tell you who, but it's here.
Sounds like a decent it to have.
Oh, good. You can equip that over at Fisher Price, my first weapon shop.
Right. Uh-huh. Babby's first weapon shop.
I agree with chat. Someone just said, I'm having an come on, good time.
Yeah, that's
that's the way this
pretty
goes.
much the long and the short of it right there.
I mean, I did say, my sense of fun is skewed. I do enjoy randomizers.
I know it was said earlier by Seawolf, I believe. He said that sudden death is an imminent thing in this game.
Oh, yes. Also, hi, Seawolf.
I was gonna say, don't expect RNG to improve here. This seems like a game just full of RNG. Whether or not that's good or bad RNG, that's up to the seed. But this seems like a game full of RNG.
Yeah, the RNG is strong with this one.
To a certain extent, I would agree that this game is really RNG to a certain extent. Especially what just happened to me.
Oh boy.
I had a
hey, that's a good thing to find.
I had 4 enemies gang up on Christo and just murderize him.
Oh, hi, Christo.
It is RNG heavy to a certain point, but then there is some certain things here, like how you go about killing certain bosses, your various theories as to how to attack Chapter 5. There is certainly some skill in this game, and then there's some, RNG where you just hope and pray. And RNG is not being my friend in this chapter, right? Don't do it to me, game. Is not being kind to me at all in this chapter.
Oh no, wrong button. Oh.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
We are about 8
no,
minutes
no.
out from our first break, by the way, as Ferran is panicking.
Well,
So,
I'm hoping. Hopefully, I'll be done with this chapter in 8 minutes. I'm guessing not, but I'm hoping. Christo, hello.
Fran's reaction there was priceless. It was denial.
Have you gotten the first chest in the cave yet, Fran?
Yep.
Okay. So that is pretty much the one key item you need in Chapter 4. It is the gunpowder jar. So, Faran, why don't you explain what the gunpowder jar is used for?
Well, you would think that it'd be used as a weapon toward an enemy, but no, that is not the case. It is meant to basically make a loud noise toward the Chancellor of the castle to scare him toward where... Oh, hello. The drops continue. Okay. I'll let you mutter in a moment here. Why am I not using the thing that I just got?
No, Chilanodon. No, don't.
Hey, there we go. But yes, that will scare the Chancellor to head over toward where the ruler of Kelion Castle is hiding. A secret location.
Dude, how the heck are you getting these drops?
I'm just apparently finding the right enemies.
Are you sure you're on the same seed?
Yes.
Okay. I always have to ask that.
Oh, okay. I was hoping I would have gotten it again, but no.
Are we going to play this game? Okay, we're good.
Well, yeah, you are playing a game, Z.
Well, no. So these...
Oh, no. Oh, no.
These particular enemies have the spell of Farewell, which... Basically, what Farewell does is the enemy sacrifices his life in order to revive his friends, or her friends, or their friends. And I was getting 3 enemies, all with the spell of Farewell. So they were just getting stuck in a Farewell loop. And they were dying and healing each other, and dying and healing each other, and dying and healing each other.
I ran into that during the... which battle was it in the tournament? The second one. Not Hun, but,
Rorik?
Rorik, thank you. Again.
We have a Game Boy in chat, by the way. He heard the salt.
Oh, yes. The sodium is very audible.
So if Game Boy is here, Game Boy, I have a message straight to you.
Oh, no.
Straight from my heart. Dix Linguar. That is all.
Yeah, Linguar was not very nice earlier.
It only took me 10 tries.
No.
Ooh, okay. That might be a decent weapon, or maybe I'll sell it. God knows you probably can't equip it.
Oh.
See if it sells.
I almost dumbed it a little. Well, that wouldn't have been a big dumbing, necessarily.
You know, we don't have any instant kills here in Chapter 4.
No, we don't. This chapter may very well be the Great Equalizer.
I'm gonna grind a little. Yeah, because we don't have an instant death. We don't have an insta-kill here.
So, about 4 minutes left until our first break. Who is ahead? Because that'll be the person who just plays and catches up during the break.
I think we're pretty damn even at this point.
I think we're pretty even.
Okay, so maybe we'll want to think about stopping the timer then, just to keep it even.
Yeah, I was going to say, why don't you take your break now, and we'll pause for a couple minutes, and then we'll get back to it.
Is this a good spot to take a break? Because we don't have to take it at the hour even. I just want to make sure we take a quick break.
I mean, I'm fine with it if Faran is.
Yeah, we can stop the timer and...
All right.
All right.
I'll count you down in 5 seconds, and then I will pause the timer, right?
All right.
Alrighty.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. We're pausing the timer real quick. All right, I want everybody, since this is such a long seed, please use this as an opportunity. Get up, stretch, get a drink, and we will be right back. All right, folks, welcome back to Random Number Generation. This is episode 15, Dragon Warrior 4 Randomizer with Z-Man and Ferran Burgundy. So real quick, remember, Random Number Generation is brought to you by viewers like you. If you would like to support the stream as well as the other programs on GDQ Hotfix, please consider subbing to the channel. If you have Amazon Prime, you have a Twitch Prime sub, please consider using that if you have not already to sub to the channel. And we are back. Are y'all ready to go and resume this race?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, I'm bringing you in. 3, 2, 1, and let the gaming recommence. Good luck. Z needs some drops, apparently.
You know, these two... Oh, my. All right, so I believe I can say this without being any type of spoilerific. I believe I can speak for Ferran when I say, Christo, welcome to the party.
Yeah, I kind of got that vibe early on, but... yeah, that pretty much confirmed what we both pretty well knew already.
Yeah, so one of the things here, and as we kind of said before, Christo is getting amazing strength gains and amazing HP gains. So that pretty well makes him a shoe-in for the final party. Because one of the things we definitely look for... Ow!
Oh, wow.
Oh, look, more Wayfarer's clothes. Exactly what I need. Go frickin'.
Apparently, at least for chapters 1 through 4, RNG's on my side, which means you're going to get all the good luck in chapter 5. I'll be
I'm
looking
okay with
everywhere for all the things, and you'll just be like, oh, here's a thing, there's a thing, and you'll be done. Ooh, nice crit.
Oh, the other thing that I think we kind of neglected to mention is that this NPC that we both picked up, hi Panon, is absolutely essential for completing this chapter.
Yes. Now, I don't think we got into the kind of how's it wise. And sisters Nara and Mara, and they are trying to get revenge on. They're essentially playing the role of Inigo Montoya. They're going after the person who killed their father, and we're going to tell them to prepare to die.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. You know, at least the Wayfarer's clothes don't sell for nothing.
Okay, well... Alright, let me go ahead and give it the old college try.
Yeah, I'm not too far behind you.
This is probably going to be a silly mistake, but we're going to do it anyway.
Ooh, that sells for a bunch. Let's see what else I can buy with it. Answer, absolutely nothing. Nice. Christo has a very nice defense right now. Alright, let's see. What else can we... Okay, so we're going to eat this money?
Oh, this just got real bad real quick. Okay,
Alright, college try time.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm about to die.
Alright, now, so this might be where RNG comes in my favor, because if Panon happens to attack the right person and put that person to sleep, then maybe this is going to be easy. Maybe.
Oh, good. Okay. One slight crisis averted here.
Alright, so what do you have
no,
here?
you have that. Oh, this is going to be real bad. Remember we were talking about with Farewell before?
Oh, no. I just...
Yeah, I think we're right around that same spot. Okay. Panon doing work.
Wait, which one called him?
Who do you think?
I don't know. I completely missed it. Oh, nice.
Oh, well, you must... Okay. You got lucky then.
Oh, crap. I just figured it out.
Yep.
Well, that's all right. I got lucky. Pannon did work.
Yeah, Pannon worked for me too.
All right, so Dolzak is down for me. And then the next battle is with Kilian, and this is a battle you're not supposed to win.
Yeah, this is a you can't win battle.
Yeah. So,
but thou must lose.
Yes. So in order to speed up this process, we kill ourselves. After, of course, going through a bunch of levels. Mirror shield doing a little work there. I'll take that. Thank you.
Oh, you got a mirror shield?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a mirror shield in the one Havel weapon store, the one that disappears, and I sold the Staff of Jubilation to afford it.
I think I had looked there, but I didn't.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, I never had... Or I don't think I had 3,000.
I think I'm just going to wait right here until Farron gets into Chapter 5, so I don't have to...
Oh, now that I think about it real quick, for anybody who may be joining the stream, or maybe we didn't really do this too much in the beginning, what is exactly randomized in this randomizer? Just to give everybody like a basic... I know it's a lot.
Yeah, so we've been kind of going through it as... enjoy Bronze Christo, by the way, here on my screen. There is a lot of things randomized. We've been kind of going through it as it comes up. Weapon prices, armor prices, item prices, weapon and armor strengths, enemy skills. The map is randomized. Character generation is randomized. Character stats are randomized. All treasure locations are randomized. So those are kind of the highlights. All right, so as you can see here, the Chapter 5 hero is Ragnar. And in vanilla, you have to talk to all of those people, and then you have to go through a cutscene, and blah, 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 blah. Well, the nice thing is, if you check a certain box, the cutscene is removed, and you can move on with the chapter. Ooh, Strength Seed. Okay.
Strength Seed?
I'm in Chapter 5 already.
Oh, there's the Strength Seed.
Oh, so we're pretty much right at the same time.
We're pretty much even, so if it's okay with you, I'm good with neither of us can use Talon if we don't want.
I still
Since
think
we're that close.
I still think we should show Talon off.
Alright, then both of us can have Talon.
Or maybe what we can do is just show Talon off for a little bit, and then we'll...
And then get rid of him right at the first...
Yeah.
Show off some of his nonsense and then kind of hide him.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll get Talon here in Endor so that we can show off his nonsense.
Okay.
You bastard.
Whoa. Alright, who do we got here? So we have Ragnar, Christo, and Alina.
That's actually not bad.
Nah, it's not bad at all.
Because Christo is definitely... Oh, I don't have enough for the end. Christo is definitely one that will carry forward, and Elena at least has a prayer.
Okay, so... we went through that tunnel that was created earlier over to Endor, so we could try to find some of our partners here. Let's see. Can I get it?
All right, do I have anything here I can... No, okay, so I need to get it to daytime is what I need to do. I need to dump some of these items. Okay.
Okay, that's not as good as I had hoped, but still pretty good.
Okay. So right here, Netta, Talon's wife, changes the weapon shop into a item
Storage
and
unit.
gold. Yeah, into a storage unit. So what I'm doing is I'm getting rid of Elena's boarding pass and gunpowder jar because they're just taking up room in inventory that we want. Because with only 3 characters here, inventory room gets pretty
tight.
Pretty quick. So, and I sold the leather shield in order to, we'll use the wing here. We'll wing back to Bronca, and now we go into.
Ooh, okay.
So now we go into the cave. Well, where is it? Where the heck is it? Here it is. This is here's the symbol of faith
first.
Cave. Okay. So you need the symbol of faith to get the horse and wagon, right? To get the horse and wagon, and then to get the horse and wagon, you have to get all the rest of your characters. So the nice thing is you don't necessarily need to use the vanilla. You don't need to use the hero. You use the first player in your party. And for me, that's Christo. So I'm going to use Christo here to take care of this first battle. Okay? And so the next battle is with tricksy urchins, who can often give great experience. But yeah, I don't want to deal. So I just pass right by him. And there we go. Get the members back.
Oh, you opted not to do the battle?
Yep. So go ahead and do it. I showed off the little glitch there. If you want. It's up to you.
Oh,
so now
well, this will set me behind a little bit here.
Yeah. This isn't a race. This is an exposition.
Yeah, true.
All right. So now you can see the nice glitch that every time you move... Oh. Okay, that's how you fix the glitch. Interesting.
You mean exhibition?
Huh?
Yeah, I knew what he meant. I was like, oh, do I want to correct him?
I'm just picking on him because he'd do the same to me.
Sky. What's the plural of never mind?
No.
Oh, gosh.
So again, are you all still about even then, just to kind of keep things on track?
Yeah, we're pretty even-ish. I think there's a very slight lead, but when it comes to what I'm going to call scavenger hunt a little bit later in this chapter, the lead will definitely change and expand here. Right now, it's a pretty linear... Oh, that's not what I wanted. No,
Go ahead, finish your thought.
I should have said draw 4 to Z. X-Pies, right?
No.
It's called draw 4.
Yeah, so as Ferran was saying, right now it's very linear. And it's linear up until you get the boat after the lighthouse here. But once you get through the lighthouse coming up, then...
everything opens up. And then
the game just
depending on
blows
what
open.
direction somebody goes, they can certainly fall behind, pull ahead, and everything in between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is... Oh, hi, Metal Babble Sword.
Oh, see, now the drops are going your way.
No, I just found it at a shop.
Oh, you just found it. Okay.
Yeah, and you ain't gonna like it.
Oh, is it pricey?
It's not it's not $99.99. Yeah, it's only
that'd be out of our minds.
It's only about $63K.
Oh, only $63K. Is that all?
This has to be the heaviest commerce randomizer I've seen so far, and I've seen quite a bit.
All right, be nice to Primrose, and off we go.
I just got a drop. I just got a very good drop.
Called it.
Yeah, nothing like a little Sword of Miracles here.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah. That's a spicy meatball.
And Ragnar, it looks like you're going in the wagon. Of course you can't equip it, you son
of an unnamed goat.
Mm-hmm. What about Elena? Can you? Nope.
When in doubt, go the Rowdy Roddy Piper route.
All right. What about Ragnar for now? Really? None of you can equip it? Okay, well, that's money for later. So right now, we're both making our way up the lighthouse This is just called the lighthouse, I believe, in vanilla.
I think so.
Yeah, we have to throw the fire
Or
of
the
serenity
Great
up
Lighthouse or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. We have to throw the fire of serenity up in the top of the Great Lighthouse to make the waters safe for a boat. That's the whole point here of the vanilla story. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of fighting some of these battles as we go.
Well, I was looking at. I found a thing, and it's even more expensive than that sword.
Oh, the helm.
The helm. Oh yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So, but what I'm also doing is I'm trying to get Ragnar some levels to figure out if Ragnar is going to be a member of the party or not going forward. And I'm just going to say probably not.
Probably not.
Now, Ragnar is very weak, and he doesn't have a lot of HP. So this is probably a no-go for Mr. Ragnar. Ooh, that's a very good staff if you can.
That sounds like something that you wanted them to equip that they could not.
All right, but she can, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, so the battle. Now, the nice thing about this battle coming up at the top of the tower, it's a forced battle against at least one lighthouse bangle, and the lighthouse bangles in in vanilla lighthouse bangles are, they give decent experience, but with the settings we play on, experience is kind of boosted a bit. So this battle up at the top of the tower here can give insane amounts of experience depending on if it's randomized right. So the nice thing is this will give Elena and Christo a nice little head start and really kind of focus in on if Elena is going to be a member of the party or not. We'll see if Ragnar survives the battle. He might not.
Are you already up there?
No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, wow, yeah. You pulled way ahead real quick.
No, I'm just kind of exploring what's to come.
Okay, you're giving the early, whatchamacallit.
And don't forget, we are validating the seed.
Yes, we are.
All right, so to validate the seed, you talk to this little mini demon here.
Okay, you're a couple floors up already. All right.
Yeah. So where's Talon? I've been waiting to ambush him. He must have gotten scared and headed back to town, which is exactly right. So he uses return. Bang. No response. Seems unconscious. The mini demon.
Yeah, the one validation of the seed.
Yep. Nice little fun little thing to do.
No, don't repeat it. All right, let's see here. Now, in this tower, we're looking for a couple of things that will make the rest of the seed, at least the mid part of the game, go a little more smoothly. Magic Key is good. Pedequia seed is good. There's going to be a required Fire of Serenity here.
Well, at least we're getting stuff we can sell.
Yeah, there is that.
Oh my god. This is... And to be honest, so as Krista was mentioning, maybe you find a Pedequia seed in here.
Oh no.
Maybe you find a, magic key in here. But this tower isn't going to have any of it. This tower is just going to have the Fire of Serenity. So what that means is that the vanilla Cave of Pedequia is definitely required, because you need the Pedequia seed in order to get two more party members, or 3, depending on what order you find things in.
Best girl living up to her name.
Oh, these guys suck. All right, they're dead. Yeah, let's just kill the lighthouse bangle.
Oh, those things have paralykill breath. Okay, that's good to know.
So as you can see, now the Lighthouse Bengal is dead, and we gained 13,000 plus experience. So now we sit through some levels. Christo is still insane. Elena is...
Yeah, you've pulled ahead. I just hit the validation.
Oh, okay. So Elena's strength is okay, but her HP is terrible. Ragnar's strength is terrible, but his HP is... Yeah, so Ragnar is going to meet a fiery end soon.
Oh, no. Thank you, Ragnar.
What are you thanking him for?
Because he was the only one who wasn't paralyzed.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, yeah, the last thing you want to do is be paralyzed. So
yeah, if all of your active party members... Ooh, that could be nice. Nobody can equip it, though, can they?
Nope.
Probably not.
Nope. So as, if everybody in your if every party... Really? Speak. Can you speak?
If every party of your member...
Yes, if every party of your member... Wait, what are we talking about now?
Don't worry, it's all part of the exposition.
We were talking about that in chat, the use of the word exposition here.
Anyways, if every member of your party gets paralyzed, then it's essentially taking a death. And that's never fun.
No, that's not a good time.
Ooh, maybe I can equip an Aeolus shield. Or maybe we can afford an Aeolus shield with some of the stuff we picked up.
All right, Dorn doing work. And there we go, 13-5.
Yep. Of course, my 3 is glitched out thanks to the glitchiness of this.
I seem to have minimal glitchiness. See, it's contagious now.
Mm-hmm. So the one thing I did here is I sold off a big money item in order 2 big money items to make sure I get enough Aeolus shields for the end of game. Because you do want a bunch of Aeolus shields present at the end of the game to make end of game a whole lot easier.
All right, so I still need to go. It's probably over here. I think by process of elimination, it has to be over here. Yep, there's the... Oh. Okay, then. Sure, you can use that. That whole inventory being a thing.
Inventory's a thing. All right, so this is where, now that, we'll see if this is real or fake Tulum, but this is where now the seed kind of... Or basically I say to my friend Farhan, oh, it is... Okay, so it is actually real Tulum. So, we'll get some battles in here with Tulum and
Vanilla Tulum, okay.
Yep.
Oh,
so
no, that's... no, we want Cronenberg.
All right. So, who can use this sort of lethargy? Game.
All right. Pass the House of Healing at Night in Cronenberg, and that's probably the most I can say on here.
Alrighty then. Fine.
Nope. That's the Endor area. All right.
Okay, nobody can equip that. Fine.
I've heard that sentence multiple times tonight.
Oh, okay. Nothing like a blood-curling chill. And 19,000 experience.
So are there any good memes associated with this randomizer that you'd like to let the audience in on?
There was one that we kind of skipped over in chapter 2 about don't litter the litter.
Yeah, don't litter the litter. That's the big one. It's a pun. It's a dad joke. Yeah, okay. So there's Endor.
Because you have to get into the offering litter where they, sacrifice the young girl. And, the priest or leader of House of Healing says don't ever litter the litter.
So,
and I guess in a way, some would argue, because I know that we've kind of gone back and forth about him, but some would argue that Talune basically is a meme.
yes, and you will see why. Okay, maybe you'll see in this battle why Talune is basically a meme.
Oh,
freaking
Talune might
son of
actually. Oh gosh, Talune's actually getting good stats here.
I would, yeah, he's dead for me.
I didn't get that far. I just started on the exploration, and oh, okay, this all right. That's the one we don't care about.
Yeah, so this is so we're going to be a little bit more vague here when the two of us talk to each other, because now we're pretty much on our own. You know, this goes very non-linearly at this point, and we can pretty much do what we want. Oh, that's
clever.
So this is going to be a case where we're just going to kind of see each other at the end of the game, kind of, sort of. All right, let's try to kill something here. Now, one of the things with using Talune is Talune has, in Chapter 5, he has something called, what the heck is it? Insanities. Okay, which are things that are done that aren't necessarily attacks, but they may be good or they may not be.
Yeah, sometimes they're good. A lot of times they're not quite so good.
Right. Like he can turn all of the enemies in a battle into metal slimes. Sounds good. Or he can use a thing where he drains the MP from all of the enemies and all of the allies.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me not too long ago.
Or, as you just saw on my screen,
that's
he
good
does
to
a
know.
body slam.
Okay.
So,
so we're here.
Yeah. So using Talune in this chapter is like shuffling a deck of cards and hoping not to draw a joker. Except half the cards are jokers.
Jeez. So yeah, there's an example there. So Talune just grabbed an enemy and him for like 14 damage.
Yeah. So even though Talune's stats are fantastic, this is still somebody and the fact that Talune can equip a Sword of Lethargy works in his favor. But the fact that he's not reliable in any way, shape, or form, very much leads to, you know what? If Talune dies, he dies. And, you know, like right now, my Talune has 2. Oh, Talune's dead. He's going to stay dead. So, you saw some insanities. Yep, my Talune is dead. He's going to stay dead because I can't stand Talune. I cannot. He's just too unreliable. He's just very unreliable in general, and no.
Yeah, I don't know how much more you can express your disdain for Talune without getting us kicked off the air.
Yeah. But these Wings of Wyvern are nice. So now we can kind of transport all over the world here. And we don't need to know the spell of return. So Wings of Wyvern are very much, in this chapter, Wings of the Wyvern are very much worth their weight in gold.
Yeah, we'll do it here. Okay. You can stay out. That's fine. Oh, what's all this?
What are you?
Okay, there's that.
Okay, so we're going to start with this.
All right, there's that too.
Don't move, don't you move, don't you move, don't move, thank you. Ooh.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this here.
Ooh. That's nice.
Oh, that's right, you have all that. Oh, and you can equip that. That's excellent. Oh, okay.
So, one of the things that we're definitely doing here is we are trying to outfit our party and, you know, find... So what are we looking for in this chapter, first off? We are looking for 5 things. Okay? We are looking for 4 pieces of Zenithian gear. Right? We are looking for the Zenithian sword. We are looking for the Zenithian armor. we're looking for the Zenithian helmet, and we're looking for the and all of those have to be equipped on the hero character in order to go up the Zenithian tower to get to Zenithia, which then you can access the final cave, by which you access the final boss. Yeah, okay. Followed? Good. The other thing you need is the gas canister, because the only way you can get to the tower is on the Island of God side. But in order to access the Island of God side, you need the gas canister to give to somebody in Riverton to get a balloon. Oh, no, wait, no, speaking of balloon, I want to put balloon in jail. Was that smart? Probably not overly smart, but oh well.
Yeah, I've done that a lot. Things that are not smart, but oh well.
No, I just put Taloon in jail. Of course, he has all my items. We'll get him later.
What does it mean if somebody's in jail in this game exactly?
So, one of the... Oh, look, okay, so this here... Sorry, Sky, but this here is the Island of God side. So this is where you have to... You land... I have a mouse. I can use a mouse. So you land in this island here to access the final tower. But the other necessary item is the final key, usually. And in order to get the final key, you have to beat somebody called Baker in Baker's Cave and return to Gardenburg to prove that you didn't steal something that you're being accused of stealing. But in order to make sure you actually go back to Gardenburg, they take a member of your party hostage. So I put Taloon as the hostage.
As collateral, essentially.
Yeah, basically. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, they make you solve your own crime. It's kind of strange, the legal system they have there in
Gardenburg. All these freaking islands, my goodness. So what are the two of us kind of looking for right now? The two big things, probably the biggest thing that we're both looking for is the Cave of the Pediquia. Oh, yeah, no. And what that's going to hold is the Pediquia root, which then we can turn... No, Pediquia seed, which we can turn...
seed, yeah.
Yeah, which we can turn into the Pediquia root, and then we use the Pediquia root in the town of Mintos to get more party members. Although if you find Mintos first, you can still rescue one party member.
Ow. Ow.
What are you?
I just found a rather powerful enemy that decided to not let me run, and they decided to hit me hard. And again. And again.
And again.
And, yeah. Now, that actually gives me a good chance to explain the run mechanics.
Run mechanics. Go for it, dude. Better
so, yes, when you try to run from a battle, the game kind of uses... Well, this is where the RNG comes into play. Your first attempt to run, you have a 50% chance of getting away. Your second attempt to run, you have a 50% chance of getting away. Your third attempt, you have a 75%. If for some reason, after 3 run-fail attempts, your fourth attempt, you have a 100% chance of getting away. So that's what we'll refer to in the game as a triple run-fail. Especially when enemies hit really hard, it tends to be a little bit frustrating.
Yeah. That is an understatement.
Okay, speak of which, there's a double run fail.
You'll be very happy to see the metal babble armor.
And... Alright, fourth is a guaranteed run. Okay, so...
How the heck did I get back here? Yeah, if you haven't seen the Metal Babel armor already, you'll be very happy to, considering how it's only, I believe that was 14,000.
14,000, yeah.
Yep.
I actually saw that in the, not that I'd be able to go back to it, but I saw it in the shop right before the tournament. The back shop.
Oh, I never checked the back shop.
Yeah, I just took a peek at it.
Yeah. Alright, so this is going to be Banmalmo, I think. Yep. So we're still looking for a bunch of Chapter 5 locations, which apparently I have not found. Oh, wait, this has got to be one. Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, alright. What are you? Oh, okay. Well, we'll circle back to that in a moment. Uh-huh. Okay. Excellent. So... what can we get rid of?
Okay, so what I just did there is I initiated a sequence of events that you have to here in Chapter 5. So here in the town, the castle of Stancia, the King of Stancia has the Zenithian helmet. That is not randomized. That is a guarantee that's, the King of Stancia has the Zenithian helmet. Period. End of story. And in order to do that, you need to tell the King of Stancia a joke. And in order to tell the King of Stancia a joke, you need the character, the NPC that is in Munbaraba from Chapter 4. And in order to do that, you have to talk to a character in the castle who mentions that NPC, his name is Panin, by name, so that you can go ahead and recruit him into your party when the time is right. But of course I need to find Munbaraba first. Which is, proving to be slightly... Okay! So this is the town of Mintos, as I had mentioned earlier.
Alright, it sounds like we definitely took divergent paths, because you're finding all the things that I need to you need to find.
So we talk to Bray here, who may or may not be Bray. So we get Bray in the party. And now we can check out these shops, which oftentimes a lot of these shops can have decent high-end stuff. So let's take a look.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Rodeo Drive of this game.
Yeah, that's not bad. Now remember, all of us, we still want Aeolus shields for all of us for end of game. Okay, that just sucks.
Okay, there's that thing.
Ooh, okay. Maybe? Who cares about you? Nobody cares about you.
Talon.
So as you can kind of see, I am ignoring Ragnar, because Ragnar is not in any way, shape, or form going to be in my final party. His strength just isn't up to stuff.
Oh no. Icy gusts of wind are bad.
Usually.
Definitely in this case.
No, I don't want to buy anything. I want to sell. Sell. No, wrong person.
Get back in there and sell, Mortimer, sell.
Sell. No, don't sell your iron mask.
Wow, did I... Trading Places reference.
See, and this is called menuing. And this is something that, I don't know how to do.
Menuing is hard.
Menuing is the real boss of this game.
Okay. Definitely could have not bothered with either of those. Okay.
Alright, so this gives me a little bit more. So what else can I buy? Just out of curiosity, for knowledge's sake. Oh, look. Yeah, you're never going to use those. Okay. Any questions coming from Chat Sky while we're kind of fumbling around?
Let me see here.
Anybody want to say hi?
Yeah,
well, I've seen Toast around.
In chat. Yeah. No,
Anybody really making fun of our suffering?
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah, that's
goes
always
without
going on.
saying.
There's a lot of laughing here. I see. I know you said. I believe Angel was one of your community members.
Oh yeah,
yes,
Angel FM
yes.
is
Yes,
having
Angel
lots
FM.
of fun at our expense, I'm sure. Oh, this is where I'm at. Okay. So let me go ahead and do that.
I do want to be sure to take this moment before we forget. If y'all want to plug yourselves as well, now might be the time. What your stream is and what you do, and you can talk about this randomizer or other things you may stream. It's very important to get to know the people running the game because this is a show more about the runners than it is about the game and the race.
Well, it's a little from column A, a little from column B, I would imagine.
Faran, go ahead. Why don't you plug yourself first while I beat my head against a wall trying to find things?
Well, we're both kind of doing that here. So yes, my name is Faran Burgundy. I am a mostly retro game streamer. I started streaming back in July of last year, but prior to that, I was a longtime commentator in the Dragon Warrior community. And yeah, I've gotten to the point, especially now with the COVID conundrum that's been going on. I think I can talk about that, at least mention, because it exists. We all know it. But I've been pretty much streaming 7 days a week. Have various theme days. Do a lot of fan requests based on channel points. Right now, I'm currently streaming. Oh, good. Well, right now I'm streaming Dragon Warrior Randomizer. As you're watching that, but let's see. I'm currently doing a blindish playthrough of Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past because I haven't played that game since I was a wee lad almost 30 years ago. Let's see. I just recently finished Earthbound. At some point soon, I'll be going back to Super Metroid to eventually play Super Metroid Legend of Zelda Link to the Past Randomizer, or SMZ3R as it's affectionately known. Goodness, what else do I do? Every Saturday, I have a show about professional wrestling like WWE. That is Saturdays from noon to 1 Eastern on my channel. I have Final Fantasy Fridays, Tuesdays, just to name a few. Although obviously Chrono Trigger Tuesday has been let go for this week because, well, we've got this going on, of course.
Now, we do have a couple of questions from chat now that y'all mention it too. So we have a question of, is this game mostly random? It's a pretty big question, but an important one.
I would say yes.
So this particular... Oh, that's... Okay, finally I found that. So this particular seed here is very random. But the randomizer itself, which, by the way, you should go check out... there is a command that should be popping up in chat every so often. But if you do go check out the actual randomizer, you can set various things to be as random or as vanilla as you want them. You can have it very vanilla with just some quality of life things. Like if you want it all vanilla with just the double walking speed, you son of a... You can do that. Or if you want it super random, you can do that. I would put this more on the super random side. It's not completely, totally chaos. It's not completely randomized. There is still some... Ow! There is still some things that are vanilla-ish. But, you know, it's very much, you know, how do you like your seeds? Do you like them spicy or do you like them vanilla?
And then the other question we have, and this is from Seawolf, is who is the worst DQ boss and why is it Malroth?
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, in Dragon Warrior 2, yeah, Malroth is not fun. That is
Malroth, it's not even close. That in the first 4 Dragon Warriors, Malroth is very easily the worst boss, and that's basically because Malroth has the spell of Heal All. I might just death warp here and just say, darn it all.
Just say, forget you, Jobu, I do it myself.
Forget you, Jobu, I do this myself. And the game, I bring up the idea of offing myself, and guess what? I get a hero run. Is there a house of healing in here? No, of course
The
there
game
isn't.
knows.
Are you surprised, Z?
All right, let's see. What is this here?
There was something.
Oh,
here.
yeah, that's that.
Screw it. You have a wing of wyvern. We're going to use it. We're going to use it to bring everybody back to life. Oh, look. The ship is in... Oh, I'm going to have to use another wing. So you do have to be careful.
Oh, no.
Potential...
Did the wing, or did the ship end up on some land?
Yeah, it did. So this is certainly something that I know Game Boy is working on, is sometimes return points don't always work particularly well. This ship should probably be out here, but for some reason it is docked itself on land. So soft blocking is certainly a thing that exists in these seeds, which is why we try to have a good complement of wings of wyvern always with us. So, you're going to notice my screen glitch out for a minute here when I turn in the Pediquia seed.
You found the seed?
I did. I also found the icy gusts.
Oh, yeah, they're fun, aren't they?
You have such a weird definition of fun.
Well, again, you definitely like your spicy seeds.
That's a spicy meatball.
It certainly is. All right, this will make things considerably easier now. So, yes, one of the 5 things that are needed is, it's called the gas canister. We talked about it earlier. And, yes, I was able to find it and go to the town of Riverton, turn it in, so now I have a balloon.
You found it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Oh, okay, so this is here. Got it.
And blah, 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 blah. Alright, so... And we're going to do one of the... Are we really going to do this? Are we really going to do one of the funnest things ever?
You're putting Talon back in your party?
No, Talon's in jail.
Oh, that's right, he's in jail.
So, are we going to do some wagon levels here? I think we're going to do some wagon levels. So, what I'm talking about here when I say wagon levels...
that's that end, okay.
So, right now, these 2 characters here, as you can see me kind of dancing between them, are
Aha!
Okay. But in certain battles, like the one I'm about to go fight, they will get experience by virtue of being present in the wagon. So what this does for me, here we go. So what this does for me is twofold. Number one, it gets my main character's experience.
Good. That's who. All right, we have this here, so you can get that. Oh, you need to sell things first. Okay.
The other thing it does is... Nope, wrong button. Is it kind of gives me a better idea...
you know what? We'll take care of all that stuff first.
It's given me a better idea of who I want in my final party. So while getting a bunch of levels I don't necessarily need is not always a good thing, sometimes it's a necessary thing, especially when we're not really sure what party members we're going to be using. So the levels I get here, thank you, are kind of going to go a long way to helping me decide who's going to move forward in this party.
The next question I have for y'all, what is the most awkward position you've ever found yourself in this game where you're like, I don't know what to do about this, or I don't know what to do next?
Oh,
usually... Oh, go ahead. Yeah, I was going to say, I think we both have different answers for that.
Yeah, probably. Go for it. I'm paying attention to levels.
All right. Well, usually what I tend to find is the problem is when there's one particular place that I know needs to progress the game forward and I can't find it on the map anywhere. And it's not because it's not programmed there. It's just It's in a little island or cove, corner, or something somewhere, and I don't know where it is.
For me, it is having a party where you have a bunch of characters who, well, frankly, are pretty terrible. And you're like, how do I beat the game with these party members?
Oh yeah, that's
and that,
certainly that can be a thing as well. Yeah.
Maybe only one character can equip a sword of lethargy to help you cheese the game. So then it's like, all right, so you've got to beat the game, relatively straight up. How can I get myself to a position where I can beat the game reliably with this bunch of jamokes in my party? So that to me is the most sticky situations, is trying to figure out how to beat the game with party members that just suck.
They're just not good.
Yeah. Which is kind of looking like what this seed is devolving into.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, no, you ain't equipping that. Okay.
Who the heck am I gonna use?
Yeah, this is a bit of a stumper here. All right, so next up.
So we're gonna have to go to the next experience battle, which, by the way, has a nice glitch to it. Which, okay, so that one spell, the spell of Heal Us, makes this character leveling up very tempting to use, because Heal Us is a fantastic spell in the end game.
Yeah. What am I doing?
And of course, none of you fantastic people learned the spell of Return.
All right,
so why? Did I not get you?
All of a sudden, I'm having a mental lapse here. All right, you take that.
You and me both. Apparently, I didn't get that one place as a return point. That was stupid. That was dumb. All right, we're gonna do this. All right, then I think we're gonna do. All right, let's go get my helmet. So at least I have one key item under my belt. So at least I can say, hey, I did something. God damn it, another freaking...
Z.
Oh, that's not good at all. Okay, we can sell that.
Another landlocked ship. Gotta love it. All right, so now we're gonna go talk to the king, and this is a handy little trick I have picked up. Right, so if we walk to this side, wait here, wait for her to come down to us, and then go this way, you block those two from walking past you and making it intolerably slow.
Oh, that's right. This is here. Okay. Do I want to? Yeah, yes. I guess I better.
And that is my first quote-unquote key item. All right, Zenithian helmet obtained. And we're just going to throw you out. Where am I at AD-wise? Oh, good lord. This might come... So, really what this might come down to is who can equip Swords of Lethargy? I mean, that's really what this might come down to. Which means I'm going to have to go get Ragnar. Or go fish Talon out of jail. Do I have the wings to do so? Yes, I do. Alright, so we're going to go to Gardenburg. We're going to fish Talon out of jail. Alright, yay! We
started the...
Go ahead.
Oh, gosh, it was Ragnar. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Well, let's give it the old college try. This is probably more like the old high school try.
Alright, so... We're going to put you in... Well, you want to put you in jail because I know you can't. Of course, in order to, do this, I actually have to revive Talon. Okay, we'll save. Well, because, I guess. I forgot to check this free item.
Oh. Okay. That worked out well. Thank you, Taloon. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Alright, so... Alright, Taloon, give me some news here. Who can do this? Okay. Alright, so... do that.
Oh, if only you had some strength.
Do that. And do that. Okay, so let's see. How are we doing here? Oh, God, that's terrible. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's a good spell to have for the end. Sap.
Sap is very good to have for the end. Yeah, Sap is definitely one of those spells you absolutely want.
All right,
Oh,
so
boy.
while I'm leveling up here, so what I did was after gathering the 3 other characters, I opted to get the last character in Kelion by fighting Kelion, kind of getting a revenge battle.
Yep.
So right now I'm just waiting for everybody to level up here.
Yep. So now, oh. All right, so what this is here. This is called the Shrine of the Breaking Wave.
Oh.
Or as we lovingly call it in the community, the Shrine of the Stupid Waves.
Yeah, or the Shrine of the Dumb Waves or other similar...
because it never fails to make you feel absolutely dumb. Why? Well, there's 3 chests in here. And these 3 chests are pretty well easy to get. But here's the thing with this. You know, Farron had mentioned the phrase, the game knows, right? So, this particular cave, if you search it early in Chapter 5, it has nothing. It has less than nothing. It has junk that just takes up space in your inventory.
Oh, I apparently accidentally got the double battle.
At Kelion.
On Kelion, yeah.
Nice. But
and it went just slightly less swimmingly than the first. So, levels, and more levels.
But the thing is, if you leave this, because it never has anything good, if you leave it to the end of the seed, guess what? It has something good. So this particular shrine, this particular cave, never fails to make you feel like an idiot. Oh, God, where is my strength? I need strength, seed.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doling it out too much here. Well, it's giving it all the crits, though, is what's happening.
Taloon's getting some, too.
Oh, Taloon's getting some. I thought you killed him off and sent him to jail.
I brought him back so I could grab his junk, but... yeah, I might actually use him. And apparently freezing is a thing I still do.
Okay, so we have about 5 minutes till the next break. So just warning you right now, 5-minute warning, and we'll take another break about then.
Okay. So remember how when we were first talking about, a Balzac. Okay. So remember when we were first talking about this seed, and I'm like, yeah, 3.5 hours is a good estimate. Yeah, this is going to be every bit of that, because this seed is just not playing nice.
Fran, would you agree with that?
Yes, to a degree. I mean, I'll admit the game has been super nice to me, so I have a strange feeling it's going to balance out somewhere along the way. All right, let's see here. I'm going to take a page from Z's book here.
That's never wise. And
I'm going to the vault.
Oh, good. I do apologize for the flashing red screen on my side. There's nothing I can really do about it. It means that one of my party members is poisoned, but I have no particular way to fix it.
All right.
So
What
I
do
do
I...
So I do apologize for the red flashes. Oh, yep, 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 Yeah, we ain't gonna do you. Nope.
All right. What other... Well, we don't really need this anymore.
You know,
We definitely don't need this. Okay, that's all the stuff we can leave behind. That frees up some inventory space. All right, so now let's see here. Tulun, what do we... Oh. Oh, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and... see who else can equip that.
what are you?
No.
You're
Well,
where I
maybe.
need to be. Okay. Well, you're where I want to be, put it that way. Alright, now we can get rid of the annoying screen here.
Alright, we can get rid of these now.
Alright, let's get some more experience here, and let's see who is actually going to make the cut in this seed. And I have a hunch Tulun is going to...
Tulun probably will, yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's annoying with his stuff, but he's got good strength and he can equip a lethargy, so I might actually wind up using Tulun here.
Alright, let's see here. Now that everybody's here... Oh, really? You're the only... Okay. Well, you can hang on to it for now.
Go to sleep, Really? You're taking a while to go down. So is there anything I can use here that'll help? No. Do you have anything useful? No. Screw it, turn you into a dragon. Oh, that'll help.
Alright, let's go get some wings.
And he's dead. Alright, so let's see. Who's sticking with us? And who's going to become a ghost?
Alright, let's take care of some of the things here. So now we're going to go to Munbarba.
I'm sorry if I go a little quiet. I'm trying to pay attention to my levels here because I need to figure out.
It's decision-making time, yeah.
Yeah, this really is decision-making time right here.
All right. So meanwhile, I think Z had already done this earlier. So I just got Pannon, and now I'm going to go back to Stancia and put Pannon in the party as the joke teller. Okay, we got Strom. Sure. Okay, that's fine. And we're going to get that Zenithian helm, which for me, out of the 5 items that we need, this will be item number 3 for me.
Jeez.
All right. You ready for me to count you into the break here?
Yep.
All right. So 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, folks, this is another time we're going to get up, stay hydrated, stretch, and we will be right back in a couple minutes. Welcome back to Random Number Generation. This is Dragon Warrior Randomizer, episode 15. And are y'all ready to get started again?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to count y'all in here and we'll resume in 3, 2, 1, go. And real quick, while they are getting started again, remember folks, Random Number Generation is brought to you by viewers like you. If you'd like to support the stream as well as the other programs on GDQ Hotfix, please consider subbing to the channel. If you have Amazon Prime, you do have a Twitch Prime sub. Please consider using that if you have not already to sub to the channel. So, welcome back. How would you all describe where you are within this randomizer right now? I know we were talking a little bit on the break about how this seed's a bit more challenging. Do you want to go into that? I mean, that's.
I think Z pretty much summed it up.
It's a bad.
I would classify this seed as interesting, because right now, kind of as I'm advancing in levels, some characters are kind of normalizing a little bit, and some are normalizing the opposite way. So, to me, this is a seed where I don't know what characters I'm actually going to wind up using. I'm going to have to check through their stats and figure out. The only shoe in right now, I think Christo's in, and the hero is in. But the other two spots are kind of sort of up in the air for me, and that's where it kind of comes down to. Now, if you look here, what I did is I utilized a glitch where you can actually fight Balzac here in Santine twice in a row, and you can really level up pretty good here. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm leveling my characters up and trying to figure out, who the heck am I going to take with me? Because right now, I really don't have any idea. There's a useless item.
Well, that was easy. Saloon is behaving himself this season. So far, knock on wood.
You said that. You probably shouldn't have.
Oh, I know I shouldn't have, but I want to make it a little more interesting. And a little more fun, since both of those are the buzzwords that are being thrown around.
Alright, so let's go to an inn. Really? You gonna give me a random encounter here? Stupid game. Alright, let's go to an inn and let's try to figure out who the heck is gonna be in my party.
Yeah, this is kind of picking the 4 evils of 8 lessers here.
Oh, yeah, this is... Alright, those two are definitely in. What the heck? What do you have equipped? Oh, okay. Yeah, but your HP stinks. Alright. And again, what we're looking at here is we're looking at attack power, and we're looking at...
Bad Saloon. See?
We're looking at attack power. We're looking somewhat at defense too, but primarily we're looking at attack power, and we're looking at HP.
Oh, well, that didn't quite work out so well. I mean, it did, but it didn't. Can you do that come Necrosara time, please? Turn Balzac into a metal slime.
Alright. I think we have to do this. I think we have to.
Alright, so where have I not...
Alright, so I am missing a very important cave right about now.
Nope, okay, I've been here. Oh, that's where that is. Okay.
So what I'm going to do is, now that I've kind of made a determination as to who is moving forward in the seed and who isn't. Actually, do I even need to do that? No, I don't, do I? So normally this is where I would kill off party members in order to avoid them getting experience.
Ah, that's where this is. Okay.
But at this point, I believe I don't need to do that because most of my group experience fights are over with. So I think I can leave everybody alive. And I'm sure they're all rejoicing.
Yay.
Now, where is this one cave I'm missing? This is not fun. Here, cave. Nice, cave. What are you guys? Oh, okay, I know what you guys are. You're Chapter 3 land.
Oh, goodness.
I could do you. While I'm... Wait, what are you? Nope.
Alright, let's see here.
Do I want to do this? No. Am I going to?
Whoops. Yeah. We boo-booed here.
Hopefully it's nothing too terrible.
No, I just, I demonited myself. I bumped into the ceiling.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so before I do this, let's rearrange some items here.
Alright, let's see. So if I do that...
If I was this cave, where would I be?
And that... Alright, who can equip this? Oh, okay. Yes, please.
These are actually pretty decent. Can you equip them? I can't remember. Yep, okay. I'll take that.
Oh, my.
We don't want you anywhere near us. Alright. Alright, so the question is, who's sitting this one out? Well, that's easy. Okay. Careful.
Alright, Saloon, what do you say about this?
And as you notice... Oh, okay, I'll take that. So as you kind of have noticed here, one of the things with this game is you do have to spend a non-insignificant amount of time.
Oh, well, that's terrible. Okay.
Finish this. No, I'm only going to do it. You do spend a non-insignificant amount of time. What? How did you... Okay. You spend a non-insignificant amount of time in the menu here trying to figure out weapons and armor situation, because in a number of these fights, you do want to have your gear optimized as best you can, because you do want that survivability, especially in the higher encounter rate places, like the final dungeon or the Cascade Cave, because you do want to be able to survive things. So you do spend time in the menus really trying to maximize your party. Okay. Alright, so we're going to bail out of there because I'm pretty sure that's a safe bet. And that's just a long pain in the rear. That is... Okay, I know what you are. Was there anything else over here? I don't remember. I don't think so.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess I better do that.
What are you? Stop it.
Alright, who else has...
You're gonna triple attack me? Okay, you're gonna triple attack me again. Fine. See, and this is one of the annoying things, too, about the game, is that, sometimes these, you fail to run against these enemies that do triple attacks, so then you're just sitting there waiting, you're like, oh my god, get this over with already. What are you? Who are you?
Yeah, okay, so you can have that.
Oh, wait, I know what I can do that I haven't done yet. I I know. Oh, because I got distracted. Okay, we're going to do you.
All right, so that's going to be who forever our number person is.
Okay. We're going to take care of this. Okay, we don't care. Oh.
Yeah. Chat was asking how are things going, and someone said both are looking for the stuff. I'd say that's a good summary of what's going on right now.
Yeah, looking for stuff. That's what we're doing.
We're both looking for the things.
Ooh, that's nice selling price.
I see how you got the gas canister so quickly. You.
Ah.
I know I have one wing left. Where's my wing? Uh-oh. It's with Ragnar.
Yeah, if one of the spellcasters learned the spell of return, then we don't need all these winged wyvern.
Return exists?
Well, so far it doesn't, but I'd like it to. I think both of us would like it to.
Return's a thing? Really?
Yeah, return apparently is a thing. Which one of these were you? You were... Oh, perfect. Oh, I never... Okay, got it. All right,
so you're this. So where is my... Of course, I don't have any wings to make this easy. Now, the question is, where can I buy my wings? I found wings someplace. Where did I find them? I don't know. Oh, this is such a bad feeling. I guess I could go once I find
No, that's
it.
right. You don't have a thing.
I gotta find Benmalmo again, though. What are you? Oh! I haven't seen you yet, have I?
No. Okay.
And why did I even look there? That was dumb. Okay, let's try this. Okay.
Where was that thing?
Can anybody equip... Oh, wow, lots of people can. Okay, but that's... Alright, nope, we're good. Iron Mask, maybe? Yeah, you got one. You don't, you're getting one.
You had it, I think.
Now, keep in mind, folks, this is especially a challenging seed because they're saying, well, what's going on? Why are things taking a little longer? I've heard this seed is a little more difficult than per usual.
A little bit. I mean, again, to me, the difficulty in this seed comes with the characters. Right? Because there isn't... Okay, well, this might help. But the difficulty in this seed, to me, comes from the fact that the characters to use aren't necessarily jumping out and saying, hi, pick me. Except for...
Yeah, they're not blatantly obvious.
Right. Christo is the one that is jumping out and saying, hi, you're going to use me. And I think we're both using Christo, I think, exactly for that reason.
Yeah, no, that's a given.
Yeah. But... beyond that, it's very much I don't know who to use in this, which makes a plan of attack awfully difficult. Because then you have to do different things, like the wagon grind I did. Getting all of those wagon levels, that just... I mean, geez, how much time does that take? I mean, it takes a fair amount of time. And then, as you can see here, I'm kind of making sure I'm getting as best stuff I can for my party. Game, you're a dingus.
Okay, that's helpful, and that's helpful. Okay. Now let's go back.
Where were those where were those swords? Were they in Mintos? I don't remember. I think they might have been in Mintos.
Let's see. Who do we want to spare?
So is this... No, you're not here. Urgh! All right, where the heck are my wings? Yeah, and it also doesn't help that we don't have this. I mean, it's just another reason why this seed is a little more plotting, is because we don't have the spell of return. So if you're like me, you run out of wings and kind of forget to realize that you have run out of wings of Wyvern, this seed then just takes that much longer.
It just drags on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm being accused of thievery and about to put somebody in jail.
Oh, I've already done that. Nope, don't want you. Wait, are you what I'm looking for? You are. Okay. Well, I'll take a detour here. And hopefully one of these dingbats will return.
Yes, and who? Hold on. Let me...
Alright, so this is
well, maybe. Okay. We're gonna give it a go.
So this is one of the caves...
Okay.
Go ahead. Anyways, this is one of the caves you need to most likely beat the game. Because the reward you get from this is the final key, which typically you need. I don't think it's strictly necessary, but I would say for 95% of seeds it is.
Yeah, very rare is a final key not required. Alright, so there's that. Now where...
But, you know, the seed does appear to be dragging on a little bit, but also keep in mind that, I mean, I think both Faran, certainly I am, but Faran's probably in the same boat I am, that once we find the other pieces of the Zenithian gear, we're pretty much ready to go. You know, we don't have to worry about any more grinding or anything. We're in a place where once we find the items, we're ready to go to the end game. And then the seed really picks up. Is once we hit the final little bit, then we're ready to go. But the problem is being ready to go right now. All right.
Combination of grinding up levels that we need, but also searching those specific items. The gas canister, the Zenithian sword, the Zenithian armor, Zenithian shield, and Zenithian helmet.
Right.
Sounds like a shopping list.
All right.
A little bit, yeah.
I have a request to make of chat. If any of you subscribe to Nest Cardinality's channel and have access to his emotes, I want you to spam the darn emote right now. Like, don't.
Oh, you're in Bacor's cave. Okay.
Yeah. Don't wait. Spam it now.
All right. So this detour that I took was a bust.
I suppose that's not terrible, Talon. Ow!
All right. Where did I
suck?
Where did I find that before? All right. I think it was near here.
How many darns are we seeing in chat, Sky?
I mean, you want me to keep a running tally, or?
No, just is chat full up of darns?
Oh,
or?
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Good.
It seems
There
like if
you
this is a
are.
tradition,
That's
they're
right.
keeping it proud. But they're also just sticking to the game text, which is good.
Come on, return or outside. Return or outside. Return or outside. It's not
Darn
return or outside. Come on. No, that's not return. That's not outside. Come on. You can do it. I have faith in you. You can do this.
What do you have? Oh, you already have one, Chris.
So much.
Okay.
I hate you so much right now. 3 freaking spellcasters. None of them have return. None of them have outside. Now I have to walk out of this cave. And this is one of the caves. This cave actually in the vanilla game has the lowest encounter rate in the game. So you combine a super low encounter rate with 25% encounter rate through the randomizer, and seeing an encounter in here is super rare.
Haley's Comet levels are rare.
Yeah, like, I think in all of the seeds I have streamed, I maybe have gotten 1 encounter in this cave in all of the seeds I've streamed. And according to my Z helper here, it is, or W split, sorry. According to my W split, it is probably my 10th streamed seed, maybe more. So, yeah.
I don't think I've had any, and I've done. This is number 55 for me.
Wow. Wow, that's a lot.
Well, I mean, I'm on close to every day, so or darn
fair.
near every day.
Yeah, darn. Alright, I need Riverton or I need Gardenburg. Or, I'd take Bunmalmo too. I would happily take Bunmalmo. Why do I say Bunmalmo? Because I know I can get wings in Bunmalmo. That's Havel.
Alright, we'll have to... This is probably going to be the gamble here. We'll see how it works.
That's Keeleon. I've already taken care of your business. This is still Chapter 4 stuff. Let's cut up here. Maybe Riverton is up here.
Alright, darn time for me. Oh,
darn.
Wow, that's a grouping.
Yeah, isn't it though?
Yeah, that's a nice grouping. Oh, let's use that too. Oh, Talon! Wow!
Oh, did he body slam?
Yep.
Yep. Isn't that nice?
It is. Oh, really, Babel? You're gonna do an old twist on a new twist on an old thing? Ooh, okay. I forgot you gave those.
That's Ismet. Okay. What's over here?
Oh, hi, Bykill.
Well, see, Bykill is one of those spells that, if you learn it, that is... I mean, I don't think... Is it overstating it to say ginormous?
Yeah, Necrosara, once we get there, is going to have a bad day.
Yeah, Bykill is one of those things that will ruin Necrosara.
Because it doubles your attack power.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness. Do we have...
Were there wings in here?
Oh, do I not have antidote herbs?
Probably not.
Darn.
Oh, but this is Mintos. I think they had the Metal Babel sword here. I think.
I've got Numb off. That's great, but... Alright, now it's my turn for the annoying flashing red screen every 4 steps.
Yeah, have fun with that. Oh, yes, they do. Alright. Alright, game. Do me a solid here. Yes! The game did me a solid. So let's see. What type of attack power do we have here? Okay. I see you, game. I see what you're doing, and I like it. I full well approve. Alright, but the thing is...
So far, I'm a little unsure about my gamble here.
I still don't have any wings. And I still don't have Riverton. Well, I have Riverton. I don't have any wings and I can't get back there.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Is this Banama? Oh, please be Banama. Please, 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 please. No, I don't. Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
Oh, good. Okay. We'll use you. You're fine. All right. So.
Well, there's one metal babble down.
Oh, very nice.
I'll take one. Oh, but I did it with the wagon. Oh, no. Oh, hi, Bike.
So you're going to spend the next 20 minutes leveling. Got it.
Mm-hmm. All right, Necrosauro's going to be a joke now.
Back to Gardenburg. All right, now I know there's a question that comes up here, and I happen to glance and see it, so I'm going to acknowledge it here. So people are wondering the Dragon Warrior versus Dragon Quest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when this game initially came out back in the 80s, it was known as Dragon Quest, but here in the States, there was a trademark on that game, courtesy, it was a pen and paper RPG game, or pencil and paper RPG game, by the same people who make Dungeons and Dragons. So they couldn't use it, so here in the States, to avoid that, they referred to it as Dragon Warrior. And it was that way through the first four for the Nintendo Entertainment System all the way up through the early 90s. Then it kind of didn't really have the push here, so it was still super popular in Japan, but it just didn't have the same love here. But once that trademark expired in 2004 or 2005, then Square Enix said, "Okay, we'll do this here," and they've been calling it Dragon Quest here in the States ever since.
All right, so let's do. Okay, we're gonna do this first.
All right, let me see here now. Who all? Oh, just them. Okay. And yeah, no, I can't justify using you. And you're slightly better. Well, let's try it. Let's see here. See how that fits on you.
So how full are your grocery lists so far, we'll call them?
Well, out of the 5 things that are needed, I have 3 of them.
Same, actually.
Oh, so this is close then.
Yeah. Out of the 3 things needed, out of the 5 needed, I have 3.
And usually this is where things are determined is, okay, who can find those things first? And ultimately, Chapter 5 is a matter of finding those 5 treasures that are in various spots. The 5 items, they're somewhere among 60 different treasure chests that are divided up among 16 locations.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a matter of, okay, who's finding what where? Okay, you're fine with that. Okay, so nothing there.
So then, you know, this is another thing I can tell that, you know, Ferran's doing some menuing, and menuing does take up a significant portion of time of this game. Because, I mean, it's just, it is unfortunately a thing that exists in this game, is that you do need to spend time in the menu. I mean, you try not to, obviously, but sometimes you really just can't help it. Do I need anybody to upgrade? Taloon, you have no armor? How did that happen?
Okay, we're gonna sell those real quick.
Well, that's a problem.
Okay, that's not befitting of its name at all.
I think I know what you just figured out. Maybe.
Yes, I'm very sad about it.
I'm assuming it has something... Never mind. I don't want to spoil it. Turn order. Yay.
Oh, now I see an antidote herb.
Nah. Could have used that a few minutes ago. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's see.
Alright, so I have to take stock in my brain. Where haven't I been? Because I am missing something quasi-key. Oh, I have to do that! I'm a dip.
Okay, well, we'll go... Jeez, where do we go next? Alright,
Well,
let's
that
see
helps.
if I can... let's see, none of that there, that's fine.
Alright, so now I have to really take stock. Where haven't I been? I mean, I know where I want to go, but I'm kind of missing something.
Oh, that's right, okay. Sure.
You guys are buttholes.
Oh, that's only slightly better, okay.
So what I'm going to show off here is a little glitch. So if you go into the change party member order thing, right? You back out of that, then you go to a spell, and you go to the heal us spell. That actually changes heal us into heal us all. So that's actually a nice little glitch to keep under your belt, and that's a vanilla glitch. That's a nice little glitch to keep under your belt for, you know, a free
no,
heal
you're
us all.
both fine, okay. How about that? Okay. Every little bit helps. Good job, Bray. Alright, let's see now. So next we're gonna go to here.
So now we're gonna go here. No, not there yet. I think it was down here. I think this is it. Yep. Okay, good. 1 out of 2. It worked. I'm happy. Check out this shop because Taloon apparently needs armor. Oh, that's armor. Maybe you can equip that.
It's been hit and miss, mostly miss, but I was able to find something.
Wonder if we found the same thing.
Who knows?
Oh, I don't
I
want
don't
to
even know what I
appraise
found
that.
anymore. Come on, get over there. Thank you.
See, menuing. Menuing is so hard. Menuing is the real boss.
So yeah, what we're looking for now that we have the final key is various places that have treasure chests behind jail doors.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm circling through too.
So, would you say you're approaching that kind of awkward spot in the seed where you're just trying to find the last few things, but they're very elusive?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're there.
Well, that will help as that is item number 4.
Item 4.
Yep.
Yep. Same here.
So this is usually where it tends to get a little, you tend to tear your hair out. It's like, all right, one more thing that I need. Where is it?
Where the bleepity bleep 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 is it? many more wings do I have? I have 2 more wings. Okay, so we're going to use that to go here.
All right, that's a solid maybe. No, I want to...
Oh, boy, what the heck is going on here?
Oh, where is that place? There is that place.
Were there wings? Yeah, I think there were wings here I can use. I think. Nope. Okay, we'll go back to Bamamo and buy more wings.
Nope. Okay, that's money. Money is good, but it only gets you but so far.
It's better than no money like earlier.
Oh, this is true.
You ain't wrong.
You can take one of those. And... Okay. You're looking more and more like you might be that 4th spot there. In fact... Yeah, I think that might have to be the thing.
Alright, so where the...
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Oh, are you going to make us do that game?
Yep, okay.
Okay,
that's right, that was that. Okay.
I see what you're putting down.
Check, and check on that. Let's see.
I see what you're trying to do. I don't like it, but I see it. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
All right. Make our way through that. Yeah, one wrong step there, and you have to kind of start all over. Ah, I was wondering when I was going to find that. Okay, so that provides access to another place. Okay, we'll move carefully there.
No, we have to do this first. Okay. Ah.
I know. It's weird because we're both trying to be cryptically vague.
Yeah.
But at the same time, explain in detail.
Right.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
exactly.
I'll tell y'all this much. I have seen a lot of people in chat cheering y'all on, so they feel your pain. You gotta work through this, though. Be positive.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is part of the game, right? This is, I mean, we're both hunting our last piece of
Equipment.
stuff. Yes. All right, fine. We're going to put a Robo Serenity on you because I can. Because you need equipment. You need...
So, the game's telling me that, then...
You need a helmet, too. Jeez, Talon. Is there a helmet here? No.
Let's go to here. Alright, who has the...
Alright, do I have a choice? Unless, do I have it and I just forgot about it? No. Alright, we're gonna try it.
Okay, so... I'm right now in a place called Dire Palace. Basically, I'm blending in with the enemies to find out... it's kind of a little infiltration thing. And they quickly leave. It's one of the quickest meetings that are out there. It's usually where I quickly throw the speed talk meme. Yeah, exactly. The Dire Palace speed talk meme. Ooh, okay. Oh, darn. Okay.
Oh, am I really gonna have to go do that? I think I'm gonna have to go do that.
Right, so we'll that.
At least I don't think it's far. Oh, wait. I can do this.
All right.
No, I can't.
Transfer all those insignificant things over to you.
Nope, not here.
Oh, yeah, now we got a fifth one. Okay.
Where were you?
Sure. Oh, yeah, let me... 1, 2, 3... Oh, okay. Well, that's at least pretty good. And then that's... okay. That'll have to do. Alright, so now...
Oh, wait, this was one of these what I'm looking for? Maybe. Nope. Oh, where is it?
Alright, so my earlier gamble didn't quite work out.
Oh, God, it's right here, seriously? Yep. Oh, right away, game, you jerk. You guys often suck. Yep, So we're just gonna...
So I just used, what I used there were a couple of Mystic Acorns. When you take those, they increase your maximum magic points.
I often use the Mystic Acorns as a gold source, but...
Well, I'm also late enough in the seed where... money isn't that tight.
No, certainly not. Nope, gotta go this way.
Alright, let's go ahead and take this battle here so we can maybe get a little... Oh, okay. Well, that's helpful. And again, the drops are dropping.
What'd you get now?
Well, it's something that's worth a little bit more than a set of Mystic Acorns.
Did you get a Sword of Miracles?
No, it wasn't that much.
Alright.
But it has sword in its title.
Sword of Lethargy?
No, more expensive than that. Sword Edge Armor.
I've seen a couple of those. Nobody can equip them though. Well, nobody useful can equip them.
No, exactly. That's why I was like, all right, well, I can sell that, sure.
It's gold.
Let's oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta
So, one of the most annoying mechanisms here in Dragon Warrior 4 Rando is that encounter rates are highest at transition screens. And so, one of the common places to grind is to go back and forth between a transition screen because that's where encounter rates are the highest. But it also is an annoyance because, you have a transition screen coming and you're like, great, here's another battle.
All right, let's see. Well, if we sell this...
Oh, you son of a...
Shoutouts to High Spirits.
We love High Spirits. And High Spirits also does play Dragon Warrior 4 Rando quite often. He's even raced this a few times. But I think I mentioned earlier that he'll play it more as part of like a Dragon Warrior 1 through 4 Rando spree.
Yeah, he's usually booty in those.
All right. Careful.
Great. And Sky is probably chuckling somewhere because my mind went in a different direction after that. A particular song that she and I like.
Okay.
I'm giggling more about just the rush to find the last item on the grocery list. It's exciting.
What in the heck am I missing?
Yeah, just hearing us both lose our proverbial minds here. No, you don't have the attack power.
Oh, no. Really? I can hear members of chat going, probably typing in finally as they're seeing what I'm doing.
Oh, why did I do that? I'm right next to the doggone... Alright.
So what are you thinking? Are we running to the full 330 here? What's the status of the seed right now?
If this is going where I think it's going, it's going to be 315.
Oh,
yeah, probably about that. Oh. Are you kidding me? Get out of the way, you dumb... Yeah.
That means then
That's what I was looking for.
Oh, nice.
Yep, I think Z just took the lead.
No.
No?
No. So you remember how you were mentioning about that dire palette?
Oh, no! Oh, good, I have revive.
Get out of the way. So, anyways, Fran, I don't know, I didn't catch your response, but do you remember how you were talking about dire palettes before?
Yep.
Yep, I just found the Staff of Transform.
Yep.
Just now.
Yeah, we're apparently this is a seed where we're giving everybody the full tour of the game.
Yeah, full tour. So there's only one way that could make this any different, any better, and that would be if our last piece of gear is in TFC. So for those of you that are familiar with Final Fantasy Randomizer, there is a TFC, that frickin' chest, right? And I think it's a chest that is behind. Oh crap! Oh well, I'll just have to take some damage here.
I love how they keep giving me these that nobody can equip. That's hilarious.
And so I believe it's a key door somewhere in the sea shrine, and it is, wonderfully called TFC, that freaking chest, because it's a chest nobody wants to check, and it's a chest everybody always needs to last, right? Well, this particular randomizer has one of those. It's the vanilla magic key.
Oh no. The Keeves Cave?
Uh-huh.
Ah.
So, the Cave of Keeves is a cave that we have already visited in this seed, right? And that's where in Chapter 4, we got the NPC, right? And there was a chest right before the NPC. Well, that chest has a button in it. And that if you hit the button, you discover a staircase where the NPC was standing in Chapter 4. And, well, it leads to one treasure chest. And oftentimes that is the last chest that...
Oh no! Well then. That was a rude thing to do, game.
This game is often rude.
Thankfully, it didn't wipe me out completely, but wow, that was terrible.
So you know what would come in... Oh, I forgot about that. So what would come in really handy here would be a Sage's Stone. That would be very nice to find.
Oh, yeah.
What a Sage's Stone is who cares? A Sage's Stone is an item that heals. Oh, hi. Uh-oh. This is going to be bad. Okay, we're fine. As an item that heals everybody. It's kind of like heal us.
I'm telling you, every single time lately, I can't even think of a time we had a seed that behaved. I think it was once, but this show just brings out the worst in seeds, you know? So yeah, it's not y'all, it's the show.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's your mojo. I see how it is. Yeah, I see how it goes. So note to anybody that wants to get their game exposure, find a different way other than Sky's program here. Love you, Sky.
Oh, that's a ringing endorsement.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there we go. There's a little bit of strength.
Oh, really? You're going to do this? Fine. We're going to do this the easy way. Oops. Okay, fine. So I got 3 of them. Bye. Now, you know something that can be fun to do?
This is a dumb idea.
Something that can be fun to do. And I've seen this work. Goodbye.
Oh, hey, it's the Fun Police.
Oh,
bye, Fun Police. That was another Tuloonism. Hey!
Oh my god, it was required.
Hey, Steve!
Now, I don't think we're close yet, but y'all let me know when we're coming up on time so I can try to stop these timers as fast as possible.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't worry. We still have a little ways to go.
Yeah, we're not anywhere close. Well, we're close-ish, because I think Ferran and I just found our last items at the same time.
Oh my gosh, did we?
Well, yeah, that was indicated by the chat who says, it's a race.
Uh-huh. Oh, this was stupid. Alright, we're gonna... Now,
All right,
why did
this is a gutsy play I'm about to do here, but we'll see if it works. One of those bold move cotton. Oh, well, this could work one way or the other here. Let's see. Oh, Taloon. Oh, wow. Okay. You have that. All right. Jeez. Okay. Oh, man.
Oh, good. That'll help.
Oh, yeah. We should just bail on this. Yeah, no, this is...
I can't believe we're this close and we're almost at the 3-hour mark. Unbelievable.
Yeah, this is what can happen in these seeds, is that all of a sudden they go from, oh god, this is a pain, oh god, this is a pain, okay, we're going now. And that's pretty much exactly what's happened here. Okay, we're gonna say screw the swamp and just walk through it.
Alright, so... Get rid of that, and who had it? Who had it? You had it.
Dum-da-da-dee-da-doo! Charge!
Okay, now we'll do this. And go to here.
Nope, wrong way. Ah! Really? An encounter in here? This area I'm in also has a very low encounter rate, so it's not unusual to get a walk through this entire tower without seeing an encounter, and I've seen 2 now.
Ah, you're in the tower also?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think there's any secret that this is a race.
Yeah, no, that's
so one of the
come
things
down to encounters and things of that nature.
Yeah. So one of the things I did to quote unquote catch up, because I know I was behind going into Esterk, I was happy with my levels, so I used an Aeolus shield on Esterk, and I said, you know what, I don't need the levels.
Okay. I decided to go for it and got the levels, and then... Well, you'll appreciate this. I ran into it. The reason that I was like going for those levels was I went, what was it in Santine? I went for the second battle, and Taloon decided to turn it into a metal slime that ran away.
Do I or don't I? Do I or don't I? Let's do it. Because I think I might want to stick a sap, so I'm gonna need this.
Alright, let's see how much better this might be.
Fairly better. Oh my god, did you just power up your sword?
I'm about to now.
Oh my god. We're right there.
Oh wow, yeah, that was a significant boost.
Yeah, but Sword of Lethargy. Alright, the most annoying stretch in the game right here in the final cave. This first floor of the final cave is just insane encounter rates often.
Yep.
And here we go. A king medal? Oh, I so badly want to. but no.
And here come the run fails.
Uh-huh. Welcome to the final cave. Yay, RNG.
Oh. Okay. That's a rare time where I don't want to say nice crit.
No, but I want to get out of here fast. Oh, come on. Here comes the run fails.
Well, no, this case I'm saying nice crit to the enemy.
Oh.
Yeah, that's never fun.
No. So I am going to kind of warn everybody that is watching this that as we progress further into this cave and into the dark world, there is a graphical glitch here in the dark world that makes the screen very flashy and kind of wobbly. So if
they're
are
already dealing with a flash on my end, but for a different reason.
Yeah. So if
all four of my characters are poisoned right now.
Yeah. So if you're sensitive to that, you might want to look away for a few minutes.
Jeez.
I appreciate that warning too from both of y'all. That's very good to be aware of that and let people know so they can look away for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, it's annoying, and Game Boy knows it exists. He can't figure out why it happens, though. He theorized. I don't know if he's still here, but he has theorized before that it has something to do with the randomized maps, but he can't be certain.
But what I'm saying is that's good that people are aware of it and warned of it. I know that's something that a lot of people are working to fix, especially in the NES randomizers right now. It's the most of a problem there with all the flashing and whatnot.
And who cares?
All right, double run fail.
Do I go back up for that chest? What the heck?
Oh, it has to do with the double walking speed, apparently.
Oh, okay. Is Game Boy still in the chat?
Yes.
Oh, hi, Game Boy. What are you doing reading chat? I'm picking on you. All right, time for flashy screens and jiggly screens and fun stuff. This is annoying.
Yep. Flashy, weird, glitchy
Oops.
thingy. Okay.
My God, did you just enter the dark world too?
Yep, I'm going through the movement
I didn't get
now.
it. All right, come on. There's a specific pattern you have to follow in that room, and if you don't get that pattern, then it's not pleasant. Then you can't get through it, and life isn't good, and blah. All right. Goodbye. Wait, now, what the strategy Faron and I, well, at least I'm using, I'm going to imagine Faron's going to use it too, is not something you can do in the vanilla game, because these mini-bosses are resistant to expel / the Aeolus shield. But being able to use your Aeolus shield to get rid of these enemies here is very nice and easy. Of course, I should probably put one on Mara, but it's a little late. Really? You're going to make me do this? Fine, it's a wily mage.
Yeah, that wily mage, yeah.
Now we hoof it on over. Hoof it on over. Because I don't have return, and I may have used my last wing.
No, this way. That's right. Okay.
You in the final castle already?
No. I'm on third of the mini bosses.
So am I.
Yeah, we are making this exciting, aren't we, folks?
We are making this a race.
It is exciting. A lot of people have been talking about that in chat right now. Everybody's having a good time.
Good.
Yeah,
I'm glad
nothing like
everybody's having
being,
a good time.
seconds apart in a 3+ hour race.
And if you're enjoying this, do make sure to, not to be overly pluggy, but do make sure you pop a follow to Ferran Burgundy and I guess myself. I mean, because we do this stuff often enough, and we really enjoy it. And there are plenty of other people. Game Boy F9. Make sure you follow him. Nest Cardinality does this sometimes. High Spirits does it sometimes. Angel FM, Rye Guy, 3765?
3745.
Thank you, 3745. So, Veilavy. Vrayless sometimes. So... And, make sure you, if you're interested in this, make sure you get your butt into Discord, because we're a very friendly bunch, and we're always willing to help. And just the Dragon Warrior community in general is also, is just a fantastic community in general. So, if you're interested in this, or Dragon Warrior 1 Rando, which has been here on this program before, or Dragon Warrior 2 Rando, or Dragon Warrior 3 Rando, make sure you come on by.
Yeah, it's good times, good people, lots of fun, lots of salt. Well,
Well, I mean, at least you're honest about that.
Honesty is the best policy, right?
There's a lot of rando players who do not admit, that things could get a bit salty at times. So, I'm all about the honesty.
Oh man, the Dragon Warrior 1 racers, they are the king. They are the kings and queens of the salty runback. I mean, it's regardless how it's so funny how many times one race turns into 3 because so many people want a salty runback.
Even if they're all 3-hour races apiece, that's a thing that happens.
Well, not with this, but with Dragon Warrior 1 Rando.
Yeah, with the Dragon Warrior 1 Rando. That's a thing. But with this, no, you can't you can't salty run this back unless it's the middle of the day. In which case it wouldn't be unheard of.
Yeah, I've had some double salty runback seeds in my time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only thing that stops me from a salty runback is I usually run this at night. So
yeah, you're a night owl.
Yes, I am.
All right. Here we go up the final mountain. There's Necrosaro, can't remember anything. And final battle. Let's go ahead and sap. All
right, so apparently I ran into a little bit more combat than you did.
Uh-oh.
Ow.
Okay.
Thank you. Ah! Thank you, Talon.
Oh, wow. Okay, we'll have you do that. And you do that. And you go.
Thank you, Talon, maybe? Okay.
Wait, who didn't I? You. Oh. Oh, no.
So this final battle here with Necrosaro on both of our accounts is going to be...
Wow!
What did Talon do for you?
Talon turned Necrosaro into a meadow slime and
GG.
Critso with the metal Babel sword and by kill flashed it for 4 and one-shot it.
GG. Nicely done. Yeah, I'm doing this the old-fashioned way.
I was ready to do it the old-fashioned way, and then Talon decided to be,
Talon?
Bugger.
Well,
Bugger,
see,
yes. We'll go with Bugger.
See, for me, Talon has actually caused an earthquake twice. Which
hang on.
Go ahead.
Sorry, are we coming up on time?
Okay,
I just want to make sure.
Once I step off the cloud stairs, so it'll be in about seconds here, off the stairs, and time.
That is 3, 10, 28. GG. Everybody get your GGs out for Ferran Burgundy.
Nicely done. Nicely
Man,
done.
that was
You
a gold
said I was
split
going
on
to kick
Necrosaro, too.
And you said I was going to kick your butt.
Well, I learned from my mistakes this past weekend. I thought I was going to be... I learned that I was too greedy and doing too much commerce chicanery in chapters 2 and 3.
So as you guys can see, as everybody in chat can kind of see on my side, you can see what the Sword of Lethargy is doing to Necrosaro. Necrosaro is barely getting a chance to breathe, right? Because he keeps but see right there, he's asleep. So now is the time to, now we just put some buy kills up. Oh, I forgot about that. What was that?
Ruh-roh, Raggy?
A dragon just carried off Necrosaro.
Oh.
Okay.
GG?
Thanks, Talon.
GG? I know that has a question mark on it. I'm not sure what that means.
Put it at the end of the teleprompter. I'm Ferran Burgundy?
I don't know how to react to that. I've never seen anything like that. What was that?
That was Talon. That was the
one that neither
Talon.
of us, we were arguing about whether we wanted to use him or not, and it turned out he was instrumental in both of our end game.
Uh-huh.
Well, that just goes to show you can't be upset if you don't know the full story.
Yeah, no.
All right, let me know, Z, when GG.
And time.
Probably about another I was going to say, it's pretty close.
3:12:27. Oh my goodness, that is a very 2 minutes
Less
on a
than
3-hour
2
race.
minutes.
Oh my goodness, get out your GGs, everyone, for Z. That was a very unique experience. I have to assume that's got to be that's never happened before type moment.
Now, I actually have, as far as the metal slime thing goes, I have had Talon turn Necrosaro into a metal slime before and win that way. I've never had Talon use an earthquake to advance a phase, and I've never had Talon carry Necrosaro off.
The snow dragon. Bring a snow dragon in to carry him off.
Nope. Haven't. Nope. And the thing is, and hopefully Game Boy is still in chat so he can answer this question. But I'm pretty sure most of these insanities are actually written into the game code, but never used by the game. I think I remember Game Boy maybe saying something like that. And if he's still around, hopefully he can answer that question.
That does sound familiar, yeah.
Yeah, or maybe some of these insanities, but I'm pretty sure they're all written into the game, but they were just never used, and only a few of them got into the game. Right? And keep in mind that, one of the reasons why Talon is so little used in rando races of this is because that his insanity rate in Chapter 5 is set to 50%. So half the time he'll listen and actually attack, and the other half he turns things into metal slimes and carries Necrosaro away on the wings of a snow dragon.
And I do see we have confirmation chat that, yes, Talon has over 140 sanity moves programmed into the game, but just give or take about 12 of them actually made the final cut.
Right. And we have the randomizer set such that Talon's insanities are mostly good, right? That is the actual setting, is that his insanities are mostly good. However, there are different levels, right? You can have all bad, mostly bad, a mix, all good, all excellent, or two of his moves are, one is to call a merchant army, which replaces Talon's attack with 3 attacks, and the other is various ways to get a critical attack. So the other setting is the merchant army or a critical attack, but we use mostly good on these flags. And you can turn down Talon's insanity all the way down to 1 out of 128. But we use 1/2 when his default is 1/4.
Well, I would like to use this time to both thank From Burgundy and Z-Man. Please give both of them a follow. The Twitch is on the screen, so if you'd like to follow them on Twitch, just consult the names on the screen and y'all will get there. Anything else y'all would like to say before we wrap up here?
Go ahead.
No, you can go ahead.
All right, yeah, I'll go, and then you can close it out the way you always so classically do. But well, the first thing I want to do is I want to thank Sky for thinking of Dragon Warrior 4 and for inviting us to play on this forum. It's fantastic exposure for a fantastic game. And make sure that, for those of you still in chat, that our bopping follow buttons for Farhan and myself, make sure you follow Game Boy F9. He's the one that has done this. He's the one that's done Dragon Warrior 2 Rando, Dragon Warrior 3 Rando. He's really the brains behind this, and he deserves a follow too. And he's an excellent watch. I also want to thank our behind-the-scenes crew here for putting on the restream. But I think I just want to thank, again, thank you, Sky. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate what you're doing here with the RNG program. It's an awesome program. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Fran?
Well, a lot of that is kind of repeating of the sentiments here. I mean, Game Boy F9, without him, this game isn't created and we're not showcased here. Sky, thank you so much for considering me here, as a lot of people see me as a randomizer voice. I've been here on this particular program highlighting the sports channels, and now you kind of get to see a little bit of the game exhibition as well, that I can do a little bit with the controller too. I'm not going to be doing any frame perfect tricks anytime soon, but it's still it's still nice to have a little bit of a showcase in that regard, and I thank you for considering me in this and being a good good voice, as well as a good goodness, I don't know, as well as being kind of okay at games, I suppose.
Maybe one day I'll pick up a controller on this show if it's so requested. Maybe that's something I'll think about. Maybe not this, but there's other randos I play. We'll see. All right, folks.
I was going to say, additionally, I do an Oscar like that. But no, thank all of you in chat for tuning in here. I've been kind of glancing at the numbers. Over 1,300 people tuning into this, and it's really fantastic. And if you like retro games, if you like randomizers, if you like blind playthroughs, because I've been doing quite a bit of those, then give me a check out. I'm usually on weekday nights and Saturday and Sunday afternoons, and I greatly appreciate it. I think, actually, goodness, thank you, folks, as I think I've just crossed the 200 follower. So I'm humbled by all of your kindness, and thank you once again for tuning in here tonight to Games Done Quick. It's an absolute pleasure to be a part of it, and I look forward to being involved more down the line. And Sky, again, thank you, because without you, I'm just playing games at home and being bored out of my mind. But no, thank you all so much, and until next time, may your moves be excellent and your seeds stay classy.
And with that, too, a few GDQ announcements again. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, we have the Hotfix Gauntlet. We have 16 runners playing through a double elimination bracket in games they have not seen before, so that's going to be awesome. This Saturday, we have Runners Wanted, a show that highlights games that have small communities that are looking for more runners. Tune in this Saturday at 2 for that. This Thursday, we have The First Step, where Hobbs and Keys will be doing semi-blind racing of Super Mario World. Again, you don't get to see that content too often. GamesDoneQuick.com/Hotfix for more information about these and all the other shows we have. Again, Random Number Generation, as well as the other shows on GDQ Hotfix, are brought to you by viewers like you. If you'd like to support the stream as well as the other programming on GDQ Hotfix, please consider subbing to the channel. That's going to do it for this week, folks. Now, again, I love to announce the next week's episode, and I said this was going to be 7 Saga, and this is Dragon Warrior 4 Randomizer. In 2 weeks, we'll actually be having 7 Saga Randomizer. It's been a very requested one here. So that is going to be our next episode. Take care, folks, and I will see you for another Random Number Generation. I'm Skybilz. Take care, folks, and thanks.